नमस्कार दोस्तों, मैं हूं दर्पण, वॉइस आर्टिस्ट एंड फाउंडर ऑफ इंडिया वॉइस फेस्ट। आप सभी का स्वागत है भारत के सबसे पहले, सबसे चहीते और सबसे बड़े वॉइस ओवर एंड डबिंग इंडस्ट्री कॉन्फ्रेंस एंड अवार्ड्स प्लेटफॉर्म में। ये है इंडिया वॉइस फेस्ट और आज है इंडिया वॉइस फेस्ट के छठे संस्करण के यानी कि इंडिया वॉइस फेस्ट 2023 के पहले दिन की शुरुआत। 10 दिनों तक चलने वाले इस महोत्सव का आगाज ऑनलाइन सेशन से हुआ है और अगले 9 दिनों तक we will continue to have online sessions with panel discussions, master classes, workshops and a lot more. And the grand finale will be a star-studded event in Mumbai at the Rangshada Auditorium on the 17th of December, where hundreds of voice industry professionals will get together to celebrate the craft and business of voice acting and to recognize excellence in voice acting with the India Voice Fest Awards. ये मेरे लिए बड़े गर्व की बात है कि मैं आज आपके सामने हूं इस यात्रा की शुरुआत में। एक ऐसी यात्रा जहां हम जश्न मनाते हैं आवाज का, वॉइस एक्टिंग की कला का और हम सभी का जो शिद्दत से इस कला से जुड़े हैं और अपनी आवाज के जरिए भावनाओं को पिरोकर जज्बात की माला बुनते हैं। इंडिया वॉइस फेस्ट सिर्फ एक इवेंट नहीं है, ये हमारे देश में वॉइस ओवर और डबिंग इंडस्ट्री की अद्भुत प्रतिभा और कला का उत्सव है। हम सब वॉइस एक्टिंग की इंडस्ट्री के स्टेक होल्डर्स का एक सजीला दर्पण है। Over the next 10 days, we will recognize and applaud the industry professionals who weave magic into the craft and business of voice acting with their sheer brilliance and dedication, and who have helped make India a force to reckon with in the global voiceover and dubbing community. Our speakers and panelists come from different corners of the voice acting space and bring with them rich experience and knowledge. It is an honor for us to have their generous presence, and I thank each one of them. अगर बात थैंक करने की है, धन्यवाद करने की है, तो सबसे पहले I want to thank my beautiful team and my family, जिनके बिना ये सम्मेलन, ये इवेंट, ये प्लेटफॉर्म अधूरा है। ये वो लोग हैं जिन्होंने मुझे हौसला दिया to embark on this roller coaster of a journey, जिसका कोई लॉजिक नहीं है। हम सब साल के 5-6 महीने खुद को इस इनिशिएटिव के लिए न्योछावर कर देते हैं, झोंक देते हैं। इसका कोई लॉजिक नहीं है, पर कहते हैं ना, जहां लॉजिक नहीं होता वहां मैजिक होता है। So thanks to my team, we created magic with India Voice Fest. I also want to thank our sponsors and supporters who have helped us make this event possible. सबसे पहले मैं बात करना चाहूंगा Sound and Vision Studios की, our main sponsor since the inception of this event. Sound and Vision Studios, they take their role as industry pioneers very seriously, and Mona Shetty, the president of Sound and Vision Studios and also an accomplished voice artist, has always been a pillar of strength and support for this initiative. Our associate sponsors Audio Magic, run by Rajshri and Tarun Sharma, veteran industry professionals who run this lovely company, are all heart when it comes to any voice industry initiative, and they've literally given India Voice Fest a beautiful space in their hearts, and I remain very grateful to them. Our industry partners this year are MnM Talkies, G-Corp Media, Aural Arts and Gulmohar Media. MnM Talkies is run by the very dynamic, very suave and dashing, but more than that, very enterprising Mantra Mugdh, also known to the world as Mantra, the guy with that sexy voice that all of us envy. Thank you, Mantra, for always backing us. Thank you, G-Corp Media, run by Gurdeep Vadvasiyal, an accomplished voice artist, and as she likes to call herself, a voicepreneur. Thank you, Aural Arts, run by Gautam Keswani Chandanoza and Prashant Shankar Narayan. I'm going to meet you, Gautam, very soon. And a big thank you to Sumit Pathak, an industry veteran who runs the very professional and successful audio content company, Gulmohar Media. Thank you for backing us in a heartbeat without even batting an eyelid, Sumit. I would also like to thank our proud supporters, the very charming Neshma Chemburkar, who is an award-winning voice artist and runs the Neshma Academy of Acting and Voice Acting, Surabhi, Javeri, Vyas, a very dear friend and a fantastic award-winning voice artist and a veteran actor, and Karshni Raj Gupta, who runs KRG Creative Studio, unse kuch hi der mein milenge, and of course Skylink Freight Forwarders, run by my very dear friend Ronnie Govius, who has loved India Voice Fest and supported India Voice Fest right from the very beginning, jabki inka industry se koi lena dena nahi hai, but he supports us because he loves us. And I think बहुत लंबा हो गया. Also want to thank my most darling son who is not with me right now, but who's watching this feed from somewhere in the world, and I'm going to see him very soon. And sorry, and I'm going to end this long spiel with a big thank you to every one of you who believed in me, who believed in us, who believe in India Voice Fest. Thank you. Let's begin India Voice Fest 2023. वेलकम बैक, क्योंकि आज इंडिया वॉइस फेस्ट का 6th बर्थडे है. और बर्थडे में क्या होता है? बर्थडे में बर्थडे केक होती है. एंड एवरी ईयर व्हेन वी स्टार्ट इंडिया वॉइस फेस्ट, ऑलमोस्ट एवरी डे we are inundated, flooded with lots of goodies from friends and colleagues, and this year is no different. The day has begun beautifully with this most amazing India Voice Fest cake sent to us by a very dear friend and family of Sugar Mediaz. Her name is Sudha Mahalakshmi. And Sudha, thank you so much. Oh my God, look at this. This says 6th blockbuster year. Blockbuster year abhi tak hua nahi hai, but I hope, please pray that this year also turns out to be blockbuster. So this is a beautiful cake sent by Sudha. And आप में से कुछ लोग, if some of you want to partake of this cake, you will have to come to the Sugar Media studio, and you'll have to come today. You'll have to come before 9 o'clock today, and you're welcome to come and have a piece of the cake. हम कहीं भिजवाने नहीं वाले हैं. I can see some faces in the studio, and I'm telling all of you, हम भिजवाने नहीं वाले हैं, आपको यहाँ आना पड़ेगा. Okay, this is this lovely cake, and I have something else. I have one more cake which I want to share with all of you. This beautiful cake. It says, "Dear Darpan and team, it is musical to the ears to hear about the curtain raiser of the 6th season of India Voice Fest. Hope you find this cake as sumptuous as the fest. All the best." I'll tell you what, Lalit Agarwal, veteran voice artist, has sent this beautiful cake. Lalit is more than a dear friend. I love him dearly. And this has been sent by Lalit, his wife Sarita Bhabhi, and his beautiful daughter Purvi. So Lalit, Bhabhi and Purvi, thank you so much for sending this. And I think the cake is much more sumptuous than India Voice Fest. So we are going to enjoy this after a successful day one of the fest. And I have one more beautiful little thing. This is a chocolate box from Zubin. Zubin has been following and been a part of India Voice Fest as a delegate for many years now. So Zubin, thank you for sending this. Really appreciate this. I'm going to really enjoy these chocolates later in the night. And we have something very, very special that हम आपको दिखा नहीं पाएंगे क्योंकि आधा तो लोग चट कर गए हैं. Surabhi Javeri is here. In fact, she's doing her session from here today from our studios, and she's got this huge bag of farsan, Punjabi samosa. So I think हमारी टीम ने आधे तो चट कर लिए हैं. So great. So I guess now that we've spoken enough about cakes and gifts, I think it's time to move on with the evening. But before we move on, let's take one chotu sa break. I want to take you guys back into memory lane and show you snippets of India Voice Fest over the years. So let's have this. Anand, can I request you to please play that?
It's a historical day today. First and foremost, I think it's a fantastic idea.
I would like to congratulate Darrpan on organizing such a wonderful event.
So the whole idea behind this event was to get people together. This is what Hollywood is encashing on.
If you really want it, there's no field like this.
Right from scheduling up till delivering the product, it's always a challenge.
You get paid to interpret the script, not just to voice it.
Full kudos to Darrpan and team for pulling off such a fantastic event.
I'm just very happy and proud to be a part of this industry.
पहला कदम ही इतना शानदार है.
Hi everyone, welcome back, and look who we have here. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to India Voice Fest 2023. Today is the 7th of December, and it is the opening session of the 6th edition of India's biggest voice industry festival. And I have with me the one and only, the Zarina, the diva of the Indian voice acting and localization industry, the one and the only. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. Let's hear it for Mona Shetty. Mona, hi, welcome, and thank you for joining us.
Hi, Darrpan. Did you see myself? Did you see me making faces at myself while I was waiting for you?
I did, and I didn't want to tell anyone that I was talking about you when I said I'm not sending the cake to anyone. You will have to come here to have the cake.
मैं आऊंगी.
Lovely,
But
Mona. Thank you so much. And
I think that you are. First of all, I want to wish you all the best, Darrpan. Because I sometimes I really feel you're a man on a mission, but sometimes, I mean, you are a man on a mission, but I think sometimes it's a bit of a suicide mission. Pehle you planned this as a one-day event, okay? Then came COVID and you had to go online. Look at the challenges you've been facing. Then you made it a one-week event. Then you made it a 1 week with a grand finale at Rangsharda. And now it's become a 10-day event. Kar kya rahe ho?
Some days back, I remember, Mona, I was having a chat with you, and you were like, Darrpan, is baar 10 din ka ho raha hai? And you had a sense of disbelief in your voice, in your tone. And I was like, Mona, I'm a certified lunatic now. Absolute mad. Koi logic nahi hai. And yes, this was in some ways every year. Sometimes I do feel that this is a suicide mission. But then friends like you come and rescue us. And at the end of it, I think hundreds of people come and rescue us. So, chal raha hai.
Yeah, everybody's love, because you spread so much love. I can see how much effort you put in, Darrpan, to bring your friends together, to bring your colleagues together, to convince people to come together, to contribute, to participate. And, you know, just to do something like this for the industry is very large-hearted of you. And you have the most amazing team headed by Kiran. The way they support you, the way all of you come together to put this together, you never cease to amaze me year after year. And I'm
Thank you
so
so much.
happy to say that, I love being a part of India Voice Fest. I love the fact that, we are so closely involved. And I love every bit of it, the way you plan it, all the sessions. I'm really looking forward to a lot of the sessions this year. They're very, very exciting. So I think there's a lot to look forward to, and we have so much to talk about. I mean, look at the way technology is evolving, the challenges we are facing. The Association of Voice Artists has been working so hard to do research and educate people about AI, and bring about awareness, and bring people some information and guidelines about the legalities around AI and what they should be
Of
aware
course.
of, etc. So I think everybody in the industry is really trying to come together in many ways to do whatever we can for each other. And that's really
Absolutely.
heartening to see what you are doing, what Ava is doing for voice actors. I hope all the newcomers here are really going to benefit from everything they watch and they hear over
Absolutely.
these 10
I
days.
couldn't agree more. I couldn't agree more, Mona. I think what
Supporting a good cause also.
Yes, that is a very, very interesting thing that is going to unravel this evening, and we are going to talk about that in some time. And our very dear friend Sanket, in fact, has been instrumental in initiating this idea, and that's why I thought we should all get together, and we are just playing the role of a catalyst, of a medium. But it is absolutely Sanket's idea, and I'm so looking forward to see this shape up. So yeah, that's another interesting thing. But going back to what you were saying, yes, the last 1 year has been very, very interesting, to say the least, in terms of the technological developments with AI getting a big foothold into the industry. And I think what AVA is doing, or what India Voice Fest is doing, we are finally moving towards a common cause of creating a sense of community, a sense of fraternity, a sense of bonding, because I think the only way to fight any challenge is to come together. And all these efforts, I'm hoping that will play a role in times to come. So
Most
lovely.
definitely. The seeds you have
Yeah.
been sowing are really going to grow some really, really fantastic trees for the generations to come. So I know about all the pain and the heartache you have, and the what you guys go through to organize this. But all said and done, I think it's extremely worth it, and you will go down in history for doing this.
I think all of us will go down in history, because, like I remember saying in 2018, Mona, when we started India Voice Fest, I was right there on stage at the Nanavati Auditorium, and you remember that it was overpacked. It had a capacity of I think 125 की capacity थी, और 200-250 लोग सीढ़ियों पर बैठे थे. And I
Yeah,
remember saying that this is a success because all of us are here. It would look
yeah,
very silly if I was alone on stage and there was nobody in the auditorium. And
yeah.
so I guess,
Overwhelming
like you were
response.
saying,
What an overwhelming
overwhelmed.
response.
I think it was an idea whose time had come, and
Yes.
that's how I like to see it always. But Mona, your team, Sound and Vision, I think it is Leela ji's blessings, because when I came into the industry about a quarter of a century back, I was this lanky little boy, young boy, and very shy. I didn't really have any command over the craft, and I can never forget the debt of gratitude that I have towards Leela ji. May God bless her soul. I'm sure she is smiling from up there, and she's blessing me every time we talk about this, or every time we do something like this, because she was a pioneer in many ways, more than one. एक तो बात होती है that someone who starts something of an industry, but Leela ji, I think more than 50% of the so-called veterans like us today, more than 50% of us have been mentored by Leela ji, or have, Sound and Vision India, or Sound and Vision Studios as we know it today, for the industries, SNV or Sound and Vision, is like the home ground for 50 to 70% of the entire voice acting community in terms of artists in the industry. So nobody can take that away. So you guys have already gone down in history as the pioneers of the localization industry. And Mona, you are in so many ways so dynamic. The way you back these initiatives. Like I said in my opening spiel, that you guys take your role as industry pioneers very seriously, and I'm very, very proud of that. I know there's a lot that goes into what we do. There's lots of heartburn at every side, but at every turn rather. But at the end of it, it all works out well year after year after year. We've seen the pandemic, damn it. When the world shut down, we like took a leap and we made it 7 days, and not once did you tell me that I'm backing out. Backing out is a word that you've never used, but not once did you say that, Darpan, you should reconsider it. You simply, that I'm an absolute maniac when it comes to this. You know कि ये तो पागल है. मैं कुछ बोलूंगी तो भी अपना ही करेगा. तो इससे अच्छा बोलती नहीं हूँ. And hopefully I've not let you down. Hopefully I've not let the industry down.
I can totally see your passion and how you really, I get the feel, I get images of you probably being on holiday and being with friends or being with family, and constantly, something at the back of your brain is thinking about how you can make India Voice Fest bigger and better year after year. So I know that this seed is so deeply planted in your mind and your heart that you're probably thinking about this all the time, how to make it bigger, how to make it better, how to make it more fun. I'm really looking forward to the voice talent hunt that always throws up so many fun performances.
Yeah, the voice talent hunt is interesting. It is amusing, surprising, exciting in equal parts, because it is so the thing is, Mona, the voice talent hunt is a very democratic platform. So we do not exclude anyone. Like I always say, one of the bedrock of India Voice Fest is inclusivity. We've discussed this earlier, Mona, that we don't do this event in a Westin or a five-star hotel where the industry bigwigs come and clink their glasses over cocktails. We do this in a way that everyone, no one is too small and no one is too big. Everyone can be a part of it. And I think the talent hunt, in a way, is that platform where, yes, I agree, sometimes people who perform, I know it, you know it, they can never get on with anything when it comes to voice acting. But my point is simple. I want to give them a chance.
Absolutely.
I want to give them a chance. The rest is up to them. The rest is their talent, how much they hustle. So.
And what gems we have found really through this. So it's
yes. Over the years, we've had some, yes.
Fantastic initiative. And of course, the piece de resistance is your grand finale. Again, I'm under stress about your red carpet, but let's see. I have to keep up with you and your expectations.
I've always told you, हमारी जब भी बात होती है ऐसे, Mona, don't worry about anything else. I'm taking care of everything. You figure out your red carpet outfit. That's it.
Yeah,
मजदूरी हम कर लेंगे. वो मत करो.
No pressure. But
and of course.
So are you getting more and more awards entries every year for the India Voice Awards?
That's interesting, Mona, because this year has been especially challenging and rewarding when it comes to the India Voice Fest Awards. So yes. Challenging because, like every year, we're finding it hard to educate and convince artists to present their work and not to look at it in a negative way. कि creative काम है, इसको आप judge कैसे कर सकते हो? So while that is a debate, it is debatable. I agree, yes. It is debatable like any other creative award. But then so are the Oscars. The Oscars are debatable. Yes. Yeah, the Oscars are debatable. The national awards are debatable. My point is, we need to have some platform which celebrates good work. But yes, this year, what was different was this year. You know it very well that what was different this year was a lot of production houses, a lot of localization companies, they joined hands. They joined hands in helping us, in initiating people or motivating people or pressurizing sometimes people to present their work. And that became a game changer this year. And this year, Mona, you'll be happy to know that we are presenting almost 45 voice acting awards across languages and categories. This is historic. This has never happened in this country. And the awards ceremony this time, my endeavor is to try and see that you will not miss the Filmfare Awards glamour this time. I assure you. I will not say more. But yeah, I will not say anything more. You are obviously going to be. You have to see it on screen on the 17th, on Sunday. and I'm hoping that this will delight you. It is going to remind you of your time when you probably attended these glamorous film awards.
I'm so glad. I'm so glad. I find all of this so exciting and so heartening that, people who are, like we say, na, पर्दे के पीछे, who are
Correct.
always hidden, कि उन सबको एक मौका मिल रहा है, and, we are bringing them up to the forefront, and we are recognizing people and giving people a platform and opportunity to be known for their work. That is so nice.
Absolutely.
That is just so nice. And that is what makes all of this so worth it. So kudos for the India Voice Awards. There is one thing I wanted to ask you, though, if we can be a little more candid with our viewers,
Of course.
is that, I see your struggle and your pain and your challenges year after year. What can the community do, Darpan, to help you really take this forward and realize your vision the way you saw it?
I have just, the answer lies in 2 words, Mona. I need nothing more. The answer lies, it's such a beautiful question, and I'm not surprised that you are the one asking it. The answer is 2 words, and this is for the entire voice acting community anywhere in the country. If you're a part of the voice acting industry, I just want 2 words: show up.
Absolutely.
Period. Show
Participate. Yes.
up. Participate.
Yes.
Show up.
Yes. Exchange
Everyone
ideas. We need everybody to speak up. Yeah. And that's what this whole opportunity to meet, to talk, to exchange ideas, to vent, to discuss experiences, I think is so important, and this is not something we get to do. I mean, we must be doing it in small groups when we meet each other at studios, or if we go out by chance for a coffee or for a lunch or for a dinner with industry friends. It happens in small groups, but we are not really able to talk about the bigger issues in a very conducive environment with enough stakeholders, enough to see change, enough to bring about change, enough to help the industry, enough to deal with the real issues.
Absolutely. And I think मैं हमेशा हिंदी में ये कई बार मैंने ये बोला है, आपसे भी बोला है मैंने, कि हवा बदलनी चाहिए. ये एक बहुत फेमस एड की टैगलाइन है कि हवा बदलनी चाहिए, और मुझे लगता है हमारी इंडस्ट्री को लेकर when I say हवा बदलनी चाहिए, I mean gradually perception needs to change. A lot of things, the way we look at ourselves, the way we look at the craft and the business needs to change, and this will happen gradually. And India Voice Fest could be the first, the biggest, this most, credible platform. But then there can be many more. The whole idea is, so for India Voice Fest, I've been very clear. The country is my industry. Mumbai is not the industry. It is the entire country. So everyone, there is no camp, koi group nahi hai. And this is what we need. We need to have more and more people coming in, joining the conversation. Every industry has conferences, has thought sessions, has exchange of ideas, and kahin na kahin, at an international level pe, you have countries having conferences all the time. So why not us? why can't we do that? And as you as such an important stakeholder and such a critical influence of the industry, you've been playing your part very well in motivating people by showing up for every such initiative. I wish down the line, at the grassroots level, at even an aspiring artist or a mid-level artist, everyone should come up and participate. I think that will really make...
Absolutely. And this I see across the board also, Darpan, where, it's not just India Voice Fest. I used to see it also with the Association of Voice Artists, where everybody wants to gain from the benefits of being a part of AVA, and they want to come for the conferences, they want to come for the meetings, but they don't want to support AVA with, they're taking membership.
Classic example. What you're saying is a beautiful example. It's like everyone wants to go to heaven, but no one wants to die. So I know that. I mean, the people who run AVA are my dear friends. I've headed AVA for so long. You've been an integral part of AVA forever. So we know the struggles that AVA as an association is going through. Any association is the sum total of its members. And you can't expect just a board or just a committee to do everything if people do not show up. So I guess,
And please raise questions, point out issues, bring up the problems, discuss what's happening on the ground. I mean, that's what everybody is here for. We're here for each other. We are here to make everything better, right? Going forward for all sides, for all stakeholders, everybody concerned. And I feel the same with you, that even if it is to raise questions or point fingers or whatever, the participation is what really matters. And while we do get a lot of participation from a lot of newcomers who really want to learn about what the industry is all about, I think at the same time, we need a lot more participation from the active industry, and not just in Mumbai, but all over the country. We need a lot of participation so that we can understand more about all the local issues, all the little things that one can work on, that we can talk about. It's okay to open up that can of worms. We have to someday make things better for people. If you don't start talking and having discussions, where will you begin?
Absolutely, absolutely. You cannot ignore the elephant in the room. And right now, I think for the entire industry, the elephant in the room is artificial intelligence. And Mona, you know that tomorrow evening, 8 o'clock, we have an interesting session with a gentleman. His name is Mandar Natikar. He's the co-founder and CEO of Neural Garage, which is one of the front runners in developing AI technology for the voiceover and dubbing industry. And it is very courageous of Mandar to agree to come on this platform, because we can't shut our eye to this reality that this is happening. So I really want to commend Mandar. And tomorrow we are going to you are there for the session. Rajeshri is there. I'm there, and we are going to have a lovely discussion. And like you said, let's open the can of worms, if we might need to say that.
Is it going to be a roast?
No, it won't be. Let's not make it a roast. I think it's not fair. Rajeshri does have a roast session, but we'll get to know about that a little later, because I'm going to chat with Rajeshri in just a bit. So we'll get to know about that. But no, tomorrow is not a roast. Bechare ko roast nahi karenge.
Yeah, I know. The fact that, I mean, it's like you said, it's courageous of him to come on board. So I think there would be a lot to learn from him, a lot to understand from him. Most importantly, more and more, we cannot have enough discussion on whether AI is a boon or a bane. Right now, we need to really understand that threadbare, that, what are the areas where it can really help all of us, and what are the areas where we need to be careful about which way it's headed, and how we can maybe lose out in certain ways if we're not careful. So we need to basically, I think knowledge will bring us, it's the fear of the unknown, right? So knowledge will give us some confidence to learn how to live with AI in the future, I think.
Absolutely. Yeah, I think that's a great line to sum up. We need to learn how to live with AI in the future. Absolutely. So I'm looking forward to tomorrow's session, Mona, and I'm sure we'll have a very interesting discussion. Very, very, very interesting, in fact.
Absolutely. And all the best once again to you and your team. Keep up the great work.
Thank you, Mona.
And to all our viewers, stay tuned. I think we have now viewers because you're putting this on YouTube. It's streaming on YouTube every day, right? Live.
It's streaming on YouTube, Facebook Live. It's going to remain there forever. So, and it is available free and available
for viewers all over the world.
Everyone, anywhere in the world. So make the best of this opportunity of listening to such amazing stalwarts and veterans that we have lined up. It is very, very generous of them. Nobody needs to do this. You don't need to do this. I don't need to do this. All of us are putting in, and I think we're dispensing amazing insights, sharing our experience, and it's best if more and more people consume this, listen to this.
I don't agree with you. Somebody needs to do this, and that somebody is you. Somebody needed to do this. And you
I'm just a catalyst. I'm just a catalyst,
bullet.
nothing more.
You bit the bullet.
You need
So
you need someone completely mad, and I'm happy to be that mad guy.
yeah, and we're so happy that you're mad because we're totally enjoying the madness.
Great. Mona, thank you so much for joining in today. And this is the opening. This is the opening session, day 1. We have exciting 9 days, and the 10th day is chutti. So some people were wondering कि अपने 7 तारीख से 15 का schedule डाला है और फिर 17 है, 16 को हम सांस लेंगे. तो 16 को it is our breathing holiday. है ना?
इसका
तो 16 को हम
मतलब है
सांस
कि 17 को कुछ धमाका होने वाला है, मुझे लग रहा है.
16 को हम run up ले रहे हैं to deliver a fast one on the 17th.
Chalo, all the best. Let me not take up any more.
Thank you.
Lovely.
Not at all. Lovely talking to you. Thank you so much, Mona, for joining in, and I'll see you on the other side soon.
All right. Take care. See you. Bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you. All right, everyone. That was Mona Shetty, the Zarina, like I love to call her, and the diva in the truest sense of the Indian voice acting industry. And now we have another very interesting personality with us, and I'm going to, in just a bit, invite her. But before that, we'll take a chotu sa 1 minute ka break. We'll play some track sweeper, and we'll put out all those names of all the companies who are supporting us, and we'll probably show you a little throwback of, I think, 2020 का एक after movie. पुराने दिन याद करेंगे इंडिया वॉइस फेस्ट के. 1-2 मिनट में लौट कर आते हैं, और लौट कर जब आएंगे तब I have with me the cutest, the sweetest industry's sweetheart, in a very sweet sense, one of the most generous people that I know in the industry, the director of Audio Magic and an industry veteran as a voice artist and a voice industry personality. I have with me Rajshri Sharma on the other side of this break.
Extremely honored to be here at the India Voice Fest.
I think it's a fantastic event.
Darpan is doing a great job on this.
Not only thanks to Darrpan Mehta and Sugar Mediaz, congratulations to them.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, ये देखिए राजश्री शर्मा इतनी हैंडसम हो गई हैं. ये है एआई का कमाल. ये एआई का लेटेस्ट कमाल है. हमारे सामने है सबसे खूबसूरत राजश्री शर्मा, who is looking so handsome today. So beautiful, so elegant, just like a wow. Just like a wow. Rajshri, very sorry. I had to literally pull Mantra into the feed. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Mantra Mugd. Mantra in front of you. He is hosting Pro Kabaddi live and he is going live any minute after this conversation. तो मैंने सोचा राजश्री मेरी बहुत प्यारी दोस्त हैं, वो समझेंगी, उनको रिक्वेस्ट करूंगा राजश्री 2 मिनट बाद में हम बात करेंगे. तो मैंने मंत्रा को कहा भाई तू आ जा. Mantra, welcome to India Voice Fest 2023.
Thank you so much, Darpan. First of all, even if I have half of what Rajshri has, I'll be more than happy. So I absolutely don't mind being called Rajshri, and I'll take whatever that comes Rajshri's way. And but no, I just wanted to quickly come on over, Darpan, and before I run into my live event, जो कि बस कुछ ही देर में शुरू होने वाला है. आपको मालूम है प्रो कबड्डी लीग चालू है और मैं इस वक्त अहमदाबाद में हूँ. मेकअप रूम में बैठा हूँ सर. आपसे धीरे धीरे बात करते करते मैंने सोचा थोड़ा टचअप भी मार लिया जाए और दौड़ लगाई जाए. But I just wanted to tell you how privileged and happy we feel being associated with India Voice Fest, because you know, Darpan, how much I am fond of you. You know how much I am fond of what you have been doing, and I truly respect what India Voice Fest has done for the voiceover industry in the last so many years. I was listening to the conversation between you and Mona, and you're absolutely right. It is not only Mumbai. This family needs to grow, and जितने भी voiceover artists इस पूरे देश में हैं, they should all get together and be a part of India Voice Fest, because voice industry को भी एक voice की जरूरत होती है, और वो voice आप लेकर आए हैं हमारे लिए दर्पण. There are so many things that the voice artist industry requires to address, and I think you do that. And the most important part of it is recognition. Thank you, Darpan, for recognizing great work that has been happening in the voiceover industry. वो awards और rewards केवल उन awards और rewards तक सीमित नहीं होते हैं. वो एक motivation होते हैं लोगों के लिए कि वो जो एक बढ़िया काम करते आए हैं उसे continue करते रहें. And I think the voiceover industry deserves much more than what it has gotten in the last or so many decades. And I'm thankful to India Voice Fest to have actually addressed this huge concern that the voice industry needs to have a voice.
That's lovely, Mantra. That's very kind of you and so well said. Mantra, I want to tell everyone how generous you have been, not just in terms of your love and support for India Voice Fest over the years. Last year you were there at the grand finale, but this year MnM Talkies is also an industry partner, and it did not take you a moment to decide that you want to join in and support this initiative in more ways than one. And I want to thank you for that. And I also want you to talk to us, share a few words about how MnM Talkies is literally transforming the audio drama and the audio podcast or the audio content landscape in the country. I've said this last year on stage, but I want you to tell us what is it that you guys are doing right now, and tell us some exciting stuff that you're doing.
First of all, it is absolutely our privilege at MnM Talkies to be associated as the industry partners with India Voice Fest, because like I said, इस industry ने हमें बहुत कुछ दिया है, मुझे बहुत कुछ दिया है, इसलिए इस industry के लिए मैं हमेशा नतमस्तक रहूंगा, and I will always consider each and every member of the voiceover industry to be an extended family member, and that's the reason why ये आप जो इस पूरे परिवार को एकजुट करते हैं, and what you've done as being one of the leaders of our industry has been absolutely amazing, and that's why it's our pleasure and our privilege to be a part of the India Voice Fest. As far as MnM Talkies is concerned, you're absolutely right. We not only specialize in audio fiction and audio dramas, we are very passionate towards it. We love that medium. Each and every member of MnM Talkies loves to tell stories through sound. We believe in our motto, which is come see the sound. आवाजों को हम केवल सुनते नहीं हैं, हम आवाजों को देखते हैं, और इसलिए मेरे ख्याल से ऑडियो ड्रामास की दुनिया के अंदर MnM Talkies ने पिछले जितने सालों में जो कुछ किया है वो हम कर पाए हैं. At this point of time, as you know, MnM Talkies is producing one of the most well-to-do and one of the most popular audio fiction series that is running in the country right now, which is the Marvel's Wastelanders, which is on Audible, and we are very proud to be creating those audio dramas. Some of the most amazing actors from Bollywood are now voice actors through this thing. So in a way, आप समझ लीजिए कि voice over कि दुनिया के अंदर अब बॉलीवुड के एक्टर्स भी उतर गए हैं एंड ऑडियो ड्रामास का हिस्सा बनते जा रहे हैं. बट ऑनेस्टली मैंने एक इंटरव्यू में भी क्लियरली कहा था, जब किसी ने मुझसे पूछा कि बॉलीवुड एक्टर्स अगर वॉइस आर्टिस्ट बन जाएंगे तो वॉइस आर्टिस्ट कहाँ जाएंगे, मैंने उनसे कहा कि ये वॉइस आर्टिस्ट की दुनिया है. बॉलीवुड के आर्टिस्ट को वॉइस आर्टिस्ट की दुनिया में अपनी जगह बनानी पड़ेगी. दे हैव टू लुक अप टू द सीनियर्स. एंड जो हमारे वॉइस इंडस्ट्री के जो वेटरन्स हैं, आप हैं, वो आप उनके सीनियर्स रहेंगे, क्योंकि बॉलीवुड एक्टर्स स्टेपिंग इनटू द वॉइस ओवर इंडस्ट्री, आई वुड कंसिडर देम टू बी मेकिंग अ डेब्यू. सो दे आर द वंस हु विल कम एंड लर्न फ्रॉम यू.
हाउ एब्सोल्युटली वंडरफुल. आई थिंक ये एक पर्सपेक्टिव है जो किसी ने देखा नहीं है, कि ये दुनिया हमारी है, हम कहीं नहीं जाएंगे, कोई और यहाँ आएगा, हम उनका स्वागत करेंगे, क्योंकि ये बहुत बड़ी दुनिया है और सबके लिए जगह है. आई थिंक वी नीड टू हैव अ वेरी इंक्लूसिव एटीट्यूड. एंड ऑफ कोर्स वेस्टलैंडर्स हैज बीन probably one of the most spoken about, one of the most high profile launches of audio content in the country. And I think when you bring glamour to audio, you only increase the entire social equity of audio content. And kudos to you, Mantra, for doing this. I've told this to you earlier. पहले के ज़माने में रेडियो प्लेस वगैरह होते थे. बहुत ये कोई आज की इंडस्ट्री नहीं है, बहुत पुरानी इंडस्ट्री है. पर काफी अरसे तक ये खत्म हो गया था, ये पूरे ऑडियो ड्रामा का काम जो है. और अब MnM Talkies ने पिछले कुछ सालों में you have absolutely revolutionized the entire space and done it with style, with a lot of panache, and kudos to you. And not only that, not only have you brought in those big Bollywood names into our industry, but you work with so many amazing voice actors, and thank you for that as well. So, which is commendable. Last year, I think last year we had for the India Voice Fest Awards, Sarupa and Rajesh, they won the awards for playing some amazing characters in some audio series, which is amazing.
Yeah, absolutely. And like I said, absolutely our pleasure of having the kind of voice artist जो कि इसका हिस्सा बने. So that's why I always believe that for me, when a voice artist steps into the studio, I don't really look at what their background is. I really find out whether they can, paint pictures with their voice, and that's what we do at our industry. So once again, kudos to all the voiceover artists who have been a part of not only MnM but of the voiceover industry. And I think that's the reason why I enjoy and really take a lot of pride in being a part of India Voice Fest. That's all about it. Darpan, I'm extremely sorry.
Mantra, and we take a lot of pride in having you as a part of India Voice Fest. Mantra, please try and make it on the 17th if you do not have a shoot, if you do not have a match.
Of course, I've already told the Pro Kabaddi people that please let me go on 17. मुझे अपने परिवार वालों से मिलना है. So I'm going to come and see you soon.
हम वहाँ कबड्डी कर लेंगे स्टेज पर. That is very bad. Mantra, thank you for joining in. I won't take more time. Thank you for joining in, bhai. And we love you. And thank you once again from all of us at India Voice Fest. Bye-bye.
Loads and loads of love, Darpan. Cheers, bye.
Thank you. That was the charming, the dynamic, like I said, the guy with that sexy voice that all of us envy, Mantra. And now let's go and join our very dear Rajshri Sharma from Audio Magic. Can we have Rajshri on screen, please? Oh, क्या बात है! ये तो हमने सोचा नहीं था. I didn't see this. I could have seen this at the back end of the studio that we have. We have 1-पे-1 का offer today. I thought we'll only get Rajshri. And we have the most elusive Tarun Sharma is here in the house, ladies and gentlemen, and no boys, only girls. That's the cute Tarun for all of us from Audio Magic.
मैंने पकड़ के रखा था काफी देर से.
मैं खुश हो गया था. जस्ट आपने बोला ना राशि चेंज हो गई है, तो मैं देखने आया था.
When you have someone like Rajshri, when there's someone like you in his life, तरुण को पकड़ के रखने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगी.
खुश हो गए थे.
मैं खुश हो गया था. मैं बोला कोई एक और नया वर्जन मिल रहा है. AI का नया वर्जन है.
इसीलिए तो हम लोग AI के प्रोटेस्ट कर रहे हैं. This is the reason. Guys, thank you for joining in. Everyone, that's Tarun and Rajshri from Audio Magic. fantastic industry professionals, one of those rare breed of people in the industry that everyone loves and adores. The most beautiful thing about Tarun and Rajshri that I want to share with everyone who's watching this today, anytime in the future, because this feed is going to remain on YouTube, on Facebook for life. I want to tell all of you that Rajshri and Tarun are a very rare combination of extreme professionalism and extreme warmth. I resonate a lot with that क्योंकि हम लोग Sugar Mediaz के लिए हम ये कहते हैं that we have the discipline of an organization and the warmth of a family. And one place that I've seen this is at Audio Magic. So thank you, Rajshri and Tarun, for being who you are. And welcome to India Voice Fest. Please share your thoughts on this day, on the opening day of the 6th year of India Voice Fest.
Yo! थैंक यू सो मच। तो जैसे शुरुआत में आपने कहा दर्पण ये ब्लॉकबस्टर होगा कि नहीं अभी तक हुआ नहीं है, बस शुरुआत हुई है, बट ये ऑलरेडी एक ब्लॉकबस्टर इवेंट की तरह नजर आ रहा है। डेफिनेटली दिस इज गोइंग टू बी अ ब्लॉकबस्टर इवेंट। इतने साल से आप ये कर रहे हैं एंड हमें जुड़ने का मौका मिला, कुछ करने का मौका मिला, इससे बड़ी बात और कुछ है ही नहीं। गाइस, दिस इज अ सेलिब्रेशन ऑफ द वॉइस इंडस्ट्री। अगर ये इंडिया वॉइस फेस्ट नहीं होता तो शायद डबिंग इतनी बड़ी इंडस्ट्री है, उसमें इतने लोग हैं, इतने काम करने वाले हैं, ये शायद ही किसी को पता चलता। सो थैंक यू सो मच दर्पण फॉर ऑल द एफर्ट्स दैट यू एंड योर टीम टेक टू मेक दिस अ रिसाउंडिंग सक्सेस ईच ईयर आफ्टर ईयर। और दिन जैसे मोना दी ने कहा बढ़ते ही चले जा रहे हैं। इस बार 10 दिन का इवेंट है तो 10 दिन हम मजे करेंगे।
मोना ने ये भी कहा कि मैं आई हैव कंप्लीटली लॉस्ट इट।
हम तो ये नहीं कहेंगे आई फील से आप बहुत पैशनेट हैं, क्योंकि कई लोग शायद हमारे बारे में भी ऐसा कुछ कहते होंगे। सो लेट्स जस्ट से वी आर पैशनेट। और शुरुआत में
that's a nice word. That's a nice word to you. That's a more socially acceptable word. We are passionate.
जैसे दीवाने हैं
वो कह सकते हैं हम।
Absolutely. Guys, इस साल sorry, please.
नहीं, शुरू में आपने कहा खाना है वहां और फिर केक दिखा रहे थे और उसके बाद में मंत्रा कबड्डी खेलने की बात कर रहे थे। तो ये क्या लोग कंफ्यूज ना हो जाए कहीं कि ये खाने का इवेंट है या खेलने का इवेंट है? नहीं, ये अब तक बॉयज इवेंट ही है।
नहीं और 17 तारीख को ये खाने और खेलने का इवेंट होगा। 17 तारीख को खाना और खेलना दोनों का। खैर, मैं एक बात बताऊं राशि, since you're talking about this, the fact is I'm actually more excited about these online days more than the offline grand finale, क्योंकि इन दिनों में ना हमेशा 6 दिन होता था और अब 9 दिन हो गया है। और मेरा स्वार्थ एक ये था बढ़ाने का कि हर रोज हमारे परिवार वाले दोस्त इतना हमको पैम्पर करते हैं, और ये मैं बहुत बेशर्मी से हिंट दे रहा हूँ जितने लोग देख रहे हैं उनको, कि इतना पैम्पर करते हैं, कभी कोई कुछ भेज रहा है, कोई कुछ भेज रहा है। जैसे खाना पीना तो आता रहता है, मगर मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि कभी कोई आईफोन भेज दे या कभी ऐसा कोई मार्शल का स्पीकर भेज, तो कोई दिक्कत नहीं है। मैं शर्माना नहीं है किसी को, क्योंकि क्या होता है लोग शर्म के बारे ऐसा फिर बोलते हैं, उनको लाड करना है मगर कर नहीं पाते हैं। तो खाने वगैरह की दिक्कत नहीं है, खाने पीने का ध्यान रख लेते हैं परिवार वाले, और रोज कुछ ना कुछ डेलिकेसीज आती रहती हैं। बट उसके अलावा कुछ भी आपका दिल ऐसा कर रहा हो कि यार एक आईफोन
बड़ा दिल होना चाहिए, कोई गाड़ी भेज दे।
हाँ, बड़ा दिल होना चाहिए, गाड़ी भेज दे तो हिचकिचाना नहीं है, बिल्कुल हिचकिचाना नहीं है।
बिल्कुल, जो आने दो, बहुत सारा प्यार हुए उसमें, जितना बड़ा उतना ज्यादा प्यार।
बड़ा है तो बेहतर है।
बड़ा है तो बेहतर है। एंड गाइस, अगर आप लोग ये देख रहे हैं तो एक बात समझ लीजिए कि दिस इज एग्जैक्टली हाउ वी आर विद ईच अदर, and this is how these guys are. You know, the amazing thing is this is how these guys are at work, which can be scary. That how can you laugh at work, how can you joke, how can you, but then Audio Magic का जो एक माहौल रहता है, जो मुझे थोड़ा बहुत पता है, वो बड़ा ही मतलब मजाक में काम हो जाता है बहुत सारा। आप इनके लोगों से भी मिलोगे ना तो एक परिवार टाइप का है इनका, तो ये बड़ा एक इट्स अ रेयर कंपनी। और अगर आप लोग ऑडियो मैजिक के साथ काम करते हैं तो आई एम श्योर आप मेरे इस बात से आप लोग अग्री करेंगे कि these guys are wonderful people, और they run it's a huge operation that they have, but they run it like it's a family. And so Rajshri, Tarun, I want to know from the both of you, since I've got you now today, कि how do you guys do it and what is your philosophy at work? Why don't you इस बारे में कोई कभी बात नहीं करता है? I want India Voice Fest to know that from you today.
सो आई थिंक हमने तो कभी कुछ हम प्लान करके नहीं आते कि वहां जाकर क्या करेंगे, लेकिन हमें ये पता है कि मैं जो अच्छा करती हूँ और वो क्या अच्छा करते हैं, तो हम अपनी अपनी जिम्मेदारियों को ठीक से निभा लेते हैं. एंड आई थिंक अगर कोई I have been a voice artist for the longest time. He's been a recordist, so he has interacted with artists. I have interacted with my colleagues. तो आज इस तरफ आने से कुछ बदल तो नहीं जाएगा. पहले भी हम मिलते थे, हाय हेलो करते थे, बातें करते थे. तो कभी कभी ऐसा होता है कि कोई आता है और हम उनसे बातों में लग जाते हैं. काम के लिए वो कहते रहते हैं, आ जाइए, शुरू करना है. एंड कभी कभी ऐसा भी हुआ है कि अगर किसी से हम बातें करते करते 1 घंटों तक बातें होने लगती हैं, तो यहाँ ऑफिस में तो ये प्रॉपर प्रयास किया जाता है कि इनको दूर ही रखा जाए. अभी आप नीचे मत आइए, अभी आप यहाँ मत कीजिए, अभी आप ये मत कीजिए. तो हमें तो ऐसा लगता है कि इट्स एक्सचेंज ऑफ आइडियाज और लोगों से मिलना होता है. तो ये तो
बेसिकली
how amazing actually.
हम लोग सिर्फ हंसते
So
रहते
this is
हैं.
this is an amazing secret कि हंसते हंसते काम हो जाता है.
यस,
वैसे ही होना चाहिए.
खुश रह के भी काम हो जाएगा, दुखी रह के भी काम होगा, लेकिन खुश रह के जब काम होता है तो उसका कलर कुछ अलग होता है.
How wonderful है. क्या by the way तरुण, लोग ज्यादातर राजश्री को देखते हैं forums में, and he तरुण की बहुत कमाल की बात, he's one of those rare men who basks in the glory of Rajshri. You need to be a very big man. You need to be, I think, मुझे लगता है that is called being a man. Someone so secure in his skin, so successful that he enjoys. I've always seen him. I've seen glitter in his eyes when Rajshri is on stage, and I think that makes a true man. And I think all men are proud of you, Tarun, for what you are. Tarun is an accomplished veteran audio engineer by profession, but today he's also obviously the management side. He runs Audio Magic along with Rajshri and their wonderful team, and both of them, they make a wonderful team. And I usually do not. I'm very progressive and very radical that way. तो मैं कभी भी ये नहीं कहता हूँ ये देखो मियाँ बीवी की जोड़ी है. मैं वैसा देखता ही नहीं हूँ. I look at both of you as two very strong individuals who happen to be man and woman or man and wife. And this can be exclusive, and which is what makes it very special, and we are all very proud of you. And coming to India Voice Fest, Rajshri, thank you, Rajshri and Tarun, both of you, for always backing us without a single question. Now that's something that people should know. These guys have been a very, very strong support system for us in many ways, and there has never been a time when there has been any question or any concern from their side. I guess that speaks volumes. One, about the trust that they have in us, and two, about how trustworthy they are as people. So, which is amazing. I hope you're excited about this year's India Voice Fest, guys.
Yes,
absolutely. As always, looking forward to the event, looking forward to all the wonderful discussions throughout the online sessions. मैं भी हूँ किसी में, और let's have some fun.
Of course, we are coming to that. I'm coming to that. हम जाते मोना पूछ रही थी रोस्ट के बारे में. मैंने कहा राजश्री का एक सेशन है, guys, it's called Roast with Rajshri. और अगर आपने स्केड्यूल देखा है तो आपको पता होगा कौन सी तारीख को है, कितने बजे है. तो राजश्री, उसके बारे में कुछ बताइए, क्योंकि मुझे लगता था आज तक कि हम अभी तक रोस्ट के लिए तैयार नहीं हैं. मैंने कई बार सोचा है, पर मैंने सोचा नहीं, अभी हम उस स्टेज पर हैं जहां पर हमें सिर्फ मतलब हमारे आर्टिस्ट की तारीफें करनी है, उनको ग्लोरीफाई करना है, उनको चेहरा देना, उनको शोकेस करना, उनको बड़ा बनाना है. और बट आई एम सो हैप्पी कि आप अगले लेवल पे चले गए हो. यू आर कॉन्फिडेंट कि अब आप उनकी, जैसे हम, सॉरी, पार्डन माय फ्रेंच, बट आपको लग रहा है आप उनकी ले भी सकते हो, मतलब मजाक कर सकते हो. तो आई एम वेरी वेरी हैप्पी अबाउट दैट. सो ये बताइए कि क्या होने वाला है और किनको आप रोस्ट करने वाले हो.
तो ये तो एक सीक्रेट है कि कौन कौन रोस्ट होगा, बट रोस्ट होंगे और किस हद तक होंगे और आप कैसे
तो फिर मत बताओ. हम इसको रिवील भी नहीं करेंगे. आपके सेशन में डायरेक्टली यू कैन इंट्रोड्यूस देम.
So yeah, this is something, it should be also fun. Of course, there's a lot of intelligent conversations that go throughout all these days. तो मैंने सोचा एक light hearted कोई चीज हो तो मजा भी आए इसमें. And I don't know if everyone's ready for roast. I don't think you can ever be ready for roast.
हम तैयार हैं. Absolutely.
अब भून ही लेते हैं अच्छी तरह.
हम India Voice Fest is ready for a roast session. Absolutely. we should not become a country which has this favorite hobby of taking offense. So let's chill. कोई लोड नहीं लेना है, मजे से और रोस्ट करेंगे, all in good spirit.
Absolutely.
देखिए बहुत सिंपल सी बात है राजश्री, बहुत सिंपल सी बात है, हम मजाक उन्हीं के साथ करते हैं जिनसे मोहब्बत करते हैं.
बिल्कुल
तो
बिल्कुल,
आप दिल खोल के मजाक कीजिए. बिल्कुल, absolutely.
नमक मिर्च
So that's
मसाला
amazing. And also मिर्च मसाला, बिल्कुल. और इस साल हमने तरुण को भी, हम कैसे भी हमने तरुण को ट्रैप किया है. 15 तारीख को we have a session on mixing, audio mixing, and Tarun is going to moderate that. Tarun is going to lead that session, and I'll tell you why. Because I want the world to see हमारे forums में, आवा के events में, conferences में, तो तरुण को देखा लोगों ने बात करते हुए, but India Voice Fest के platform पे जो इस कदर इतना बड़ा है कि पूरे देश से लोग जुड़ते हैं, उस platform पर मैं चाहता हूं कि लोग discover करें the magical speaker that Tarun Sharma is. He is,
Thank you so much.
you have to listen. He is the most, मतलब मस्त राम, वो ऐसे बात करते हैं ना कि आप सुनते रह जाओगे उनको. Most unpretentious, most chilled out. मुझे तो मॉडरेट करना नहीं है, वो मुझे मॉडरेट करना है, वो सबसे मेन काम है.
Absolutely.
बिल्कुल 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 दर्पण जी, मैं बिल्कुल रेडी हूँ. बिल्कुल
ठीक है. आज एक और चीज कर लेते हैं आज तरुण जी. आज हम लोग ऑन एयर ना, आज पब्लिक में हम पूरे देश के सामने आज कह देते हैं कि मैं दर्पण जी, आप तरुण जी, और अब राष्ट्री जी, और मेरे सामने है कैमरा जी, और पीछे है एक स्क्रीन जी.
स्क्रीन जी. यस बिल्कुल.
सबको बिस्किट भी हम खाएंगे. अरे ये वो देश है जहाँ बिस्किट भी वाले जी बोलते हैं यार, तो हम एक दूसरे को जी क्यों नहीं बोले.
बिल्कुल.
अब मैं रोस्ट कर रहा हूँ, राष्ट्रीय रोस्टिंग ना, रोस्टिंग सेशन चालू हो गया है. रोस्टिंग चालू हो गया.
शुरुआत हो गई है,
शुरुआत हो गई है.
तड़का लगाना बाकी है.
तड़का लगाना बाकी है, जो राष्ट्रीय लगाएंगी इन हर सेशन. एंड एज ऑलवेज राष्ट्रीय तरुण के साथ बातें होती है तो इतना हंसी मजाक होता है, कभी-कभी मतलब आदमी थक जाता है हंसते-हंसते. सो इट इज नो डिफरेंट. एंड थैंक यू राजश्री, एंड थैंक यू तरुण फॉर जॉइनिंग इन टुडे. All the best to all of us. May God bless us कि हम शांति से, सुख शांति और सुकून के साथ अगले 9-10 दिन बिताएं, अच्छे लोगों से मिलें, अच्छी चीजें सीखें, लोग अपने तजुर्बे साझा करें, और 10वें दिन 17 तारीख को पूरी इंडस्ट्री और पूरा देश तरुण को डांस फ्लोर पर देखे. यही इसी कामना के साथ हम इस रोस्ट सेशन को खत्म कर दें.
बिल्कुल. So all the best and congratulations.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, Rashmi. Thank you, Tarun, and thank you so much. And I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
Yes. Bye-bye.
Guys, Rajshri and Tarun Sharma, such absolute darlings from Audio Magic, one of the leading localization companies, studios, production houses in the country. People with such large hearts and such amazing jovial personalities. तो इनके साथ बात करके इतनी हंसी मजाक हुई कि थोड़ा थक गया हूं. तो मैं एक पानी का ब्रेक लेता हूं और एक छोटा सा 1 मिनट का ब्रेक लेंगे. एंड ऑन द अदर साइड वी हैव जॉइनिंग अस अनदर wonderful industry veteran, Sumit Pathak from Gulmohar Media. We'll just take a little break to play a little promo, and we'll come back. Kahin mat jayega. Stay tuned. You're watching India Voice Fest 2023 ka opening session on the 7th of December 2023. I'll see you soon. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back. ये है इंडिया वॉइस फेस्ट 2023. मैं हूं दर्पण. India Voice Fest 2023. India Voice Fest is India's biggest voiceover and dubbing industry conference and awards platform. Conceived and curated by yours truly, produced and organized by Sugar Mediaz. The main sponsors are Sound and Vision Studios, associate sponsors Audio Magic, industry partners are MnM Talkies, G-Corp Media, Aural Arts, and Gulmohar Media. Our proud supporters are Surabhi, Javeri, Vyas, Neshma Academy of Acting and Voice Acting, Skylink Freight Forwarders Private Limited, and KRG Creative Studio. मैं हूं दर्पण और अब मैं आपको इंट्रोड्यूस करने वाला हूं. इंट्रोड्यूस इज अ रॉन्ग वर्ड क्योंकि किसी वेटरन को कैसे इंट्रोड्यूस करें, बट अब मैं आपके सामने लाने वाला हूं कुछ ही क्षणों में एक ऐसे शख्स को जो हमारी इंडस्ट्री के वेटरन हैं, who is a multi-faceted personality. I have with me in just a bit, after I introduce him, I have with me Sumeet Pathak from Gulmohar Media. Sumeet is an actor, a voice artist, and now a successful entrepreneur with his own media company. He's been involved in the creative and content business for almost 3 decades now. He started his acting career at the tender age of 6. He went on to become a renowned child artist with very successful films and TV shows like Bazigar, Ek Ladka Ek Ladki, Chandramukhi. While his on-screen presence was gaining popularity, his unique voice was not getting unnoticed. Sumeet ventured into voice acting in his teens with series like Silver Spoons, Richie Rich, and many more, and balancing the two as he got into adulthood. His film and television career also witnessed new heights with films like Tumko Na Bhool Payenge, Tarzan the Wonder Car, and the very famous superhero action series Hero Bhakti Hi Shakti, Sasural Genda Phool, Ninja Pandav, and lots more. His voice acting journey also was flourishing with lots of films and lots of shows. Sumeet Pathak is an absolute veteran. He then got into the business side of content and started his own content production company, Gulmohar Media, in 2010. Gulmohar Media is a 360-degree solution for all post-production needs. And as an entrepreneur, Sumeet today is known for Gulmohar Media, for heading Gulmohar Media and for its quality. And under Sumeet's guidance, Gulmohar has become a leading language localization company working for clients in India and abroad. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together and please welcome Sumeet Pathak on the screen.
Hello, Darpan. Hello,
Sumeet,
everyone.
hi. Sorry for that long introduction, but there's so much about you that I could not really cut it short. I hope it went off fine.
I was also thinking, have I done so much? The research is good.
The research is good, and as all of us, as veteran artists, ek take mein karna bhi zaruri hai. Sumeet, thank you for joining us.
I think you were part of
this is your first time. I was never a part of Richie Rich, not in films and not in real life, and not in shows. I was never a part of Richie Rich. So, Sumeet, this is your first time at India Voice Fest, and welcome on board. Today, you are a family to India Voice Fest. Please tell us what do you have to share? What are your views about the platform, about the event that all of us have created? ये पहली बार है और मुझे बहुत कमाल की बात लगी कि when we connected with Sumeet, and it did not take him any time to jump in as an industry partner, as a supporter, as a sponsor. And like I was saying earlier, it shows a lot of trust in us, and it shows your trustworthiness also. So please tell us about what पहले आप ये बताइए कि India Voice Fest को लेकर what would you like to say?
I think as Mantra has said it very well, कि voice industry needed a voice, and that's what you guys are. And I'm sorry that we were not part of India Voice Fest till now, and we regret that. So as an actor, as a voice artist, and I completely understand as an individual कि किसी के काम को जब सराहा जाता है तो वो कितना जरूरी होता है, उससे कितना लोगों को encouragement मिलता है अच्छा काम करने के, and you're doing that, so it's wonderful.
Thank you, Sumeet, and again, kudos to you for backing us. Sumeet, why don't you tell us a bit about Gulmohar Media and about what you guys have been doing and what are your plans? So let people who are watching this stream know a little more about you.
So, Gulmohar Media is not only a language localization company, but we are a complete post-production company. And of lately, language localization is a major part of Gulmohar Media. But we cater to every post-production need for OTT and films. And going forward, we look forward to doing a lot of work with our industry partners and hopefully good work.
That's amazing. That's amazing, Sumit. So, Sumit, as in India Voice Fest as a platform or as a platform for the industry, one of the key things that we look at is we try to open doors for people who know the craft and who are looking at getting a break into the industry or making a mark in the industry. I want to know from you, what is it that you would recommend to people who are new to this industry, who know the craft? So the reason why I'm repeating this know the craft is क्योंकि कई बार लोग इस बात को समझते नहीं है कि काम ढूंढने से पहले काम आना जरूरी है. आई एम श्योर आप भी इस चीज से गुजरते होंगे जब हर आए दिन लोग पूछते हैं कि हमें काम कैसे मिलेगा इंडस्ट्री में. मेरा तो बड़ा दो टूक जवाब होता है कि काम मिलने के पहले आपका सवाल होना चाहिए कि क्या आपको काम आता है. तो अगर किसी को ये काम आता है तो आप क्या recommend करेंगे? What would be your two piece of advice, two bits of advice for someone like that?
See, being in an industry where showing up is very important and meeting people and showing your talent at the right places. सबसे पहले अब तक हमारा ये प्रॉब्लम था कि लोग बिना सीखे हुए हमारी इंडस्ट्री में आ रहे थे. अब fortunately there are a lot of venues where people are being trained, and fortunately there is a lot of work for everybody, especially voicing industry. So meeting the right people and showing your talent, and I'm sure one day it's going to click, but being there at the right places for auditions. And आजकल for example जैसे आपने देखा कुछ artist YouTube पे लोगों की voice acting करके they've become voice actors. So there's so many venues where you can showcase your work. It's not only necessary कि आप किसी के स्टूडियो में जाके ही ऑडिशन करें. आप अपनी शोरील बना के यूट्यूब पे डाल सकते हो. आप अपनी शोरील इंस्टाग्राम पे आज हमारे इंडस्ट्री के लोगों के फैंस हैं, आपके फैंस हैं. देयर आर इन्यूमरेबल फैंस हु आर फॉलोइंग, जिनके थ्रू आज हमारे लोगों को पहचाना जा रहा है. सो देयर इज अ लॉट ऑफ वेन्यू वेयर यू कैन शोकेस योर वर्क एंड अल्टीमेटली गेट पिक्ड अप.
I think this is such an amazing thing that you're saying, Sumit, क्योंकि what you're saying basically is one needs to hustle, one needs to be creative and enterprising. Today the world is what we say a global village, and it is social media is a very democratic platform today where anyone and everyone has an opportunity to showcase their talent. And what you are saying is that be innovative, showcase your work, and if you want to get your foot in the door in the industry, show up, meet people. और अगर आप वो भी नहीं कर सकते तो use social media to showcase your work. And you're right, today so many popular artists have become popular through by showcasing their work on social media. So I think that's a great piece of advice, and I hope that people who are watching this, and not just today, because I think a lot more people will watch these clips later in times to come. I think this is sage advice from a veteran industry professional. So जब हम लोग इंडिया वॉइस फेस्ट की बात करते हैं तो मैंने कई बार ये कहा है कि don't look at it as an online session. Think of it this way, that you are getting an opportunity to pick on the brain or the mind of somebody who has gone through the entire journey of 20-30 years of success and failures and the experience and wisdom that they have gained, and you are getting a chance to learn from their experience. And इससे बड़ी कोई learning नहीं हो सकती है.
That is true.
और पिछले 5 सालों में सुमित हमारे जो इंडिया वॉइस फेस्ट के ना तकरीबन 125 के आसपास सेशंस YouTube पर अवेलेबल हैं. एंड फॉर एवरीवन, YouTube पर आप इंडिया वॉइस फेस्ट के चैनल पे जाइए, हर साल की प्लेलिस्ट है. मैं कई बार कहता हूं जब लोग कनेक्ट करते हैं और हमेशा आते रहते हैं मैसेजेस वगैरह की बहुत 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 बोलते हैं ना, बहुत एम्बिगुअस मैसेज आते हैं कि क्या करें. तो हम कहते हैं शुरुआत करने के लिए just listen, read, look up, learn. And India Voice Fest actually is a free university जहां पर इतने बड़े-बड़े दिग्गज कलाकार आकर अपनी ज्ञान की बातें देकर गए हैं. So I really hope that in times to come people learn from this and more and more people become experimentative and become creative in trying to get their foot in the industry. And this year, Sumit, we have you for a very interesting session called the Audio Producers Roundtable, where I'm looking forward to listening to more of your thoughts from your perspective as an audio producer, especially. So we are very keen. We are waiting for that. In fact, we have some other amazing people also joining in for that session. So I'm looking forward to that. Any particular session, Sumit, jo is baar that you're looking forward to?
Rashtri's roast.
Rashtri's roast, yeah.
And definitely all the other sessions.
अभी हो गया था हमारा. Yes. मैं बहुत I'm looking forward to this Urdu language workshop by Amir Azhar Khan. So ये 12 तारीख को शाम को 7 बजे है. Amir is a wonderful Urdu exponent whom I discovered and I persuaded him. He's not only doing the workshop, but he's also coming down from Bhopal to Mumbai for the 17th. And I'm going to ask him to also read some poetry on stage. So I'm really looking forward to that क्योंकि वो एक interesting हमने English और हिंदी को लेकर तो workshops online किए हैं पिछले कुछ सालों में, but उर्दू को लेकर कभी नहीं किया. तो इस बार I'm looking forward to that. And obviously, Sumit, I'm looking forward to meet you on the 17th. पूरे गाजे बाजे के साथ. Get your red carpet outfit ready. अगर आपने अभी से डिजाइनर को बुक नहीं किया तो बुक कर लो क्योंकि मनीष मल्होत्रा बहुत आसानी से नहीं मिलता है. और and we are looking forward to seeing you and Shweta, in fact, at the grand finale. And thank you for joining us today, Sumit. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And all the best.
Thank you. Thank you, Sumit. Thank you. Bye-bye. That was Sumit Pathak from Gulmohar Media, a veteran industry professional, and he had some wonderful sage advice to give to all of us. And now we move on. Before we move on, we're going to take a quick 1-minute break, a promo break. And on the other side, I am going to have with me the very charming Gurdeep Wadhwa Sial from G-Corp Media. And we're going to have a fun interaction with Gurdeep. And that will be in just a minute. I'll see you on the other side. Kahin mat jayega. This is the India Voice Fest 2023 opening session. And I'm Darpan. Thank you. Find out what we want. Hello everyone and welcome back to India Voice Fest 2023. ये है हमारे छठे संस्करण का 6th edition का पहला दिन. आने वाले 10 दिनों का है ये महोत्सव. 7 से 15 तारीख तक ऑनलाइन सेशंस होंगे जिसमें इंडस्ट्री के दिग्गज पैनल डिस्कशंस, मास्टर क्लासेस और वर्कशॉप्स करेंगे. एंड एनीवन फ्रॉम एनीवेयर इन द वर्ल्ड कैन वॉच दीज सेशंस लाइव ऑन यूट्यूब एंड फेसबुक. एंड 10वें दिन यानी कि 17 तारीख को होगा द मेगा ग्रैंड फिनाले एंड अवार्ड सेरेमनी, जहां पर पूरी वॉइस एक्टिंग इंडस्ट्री के सैकड़ों प्रोफेशनल्स विल गैदर अंडर वन रूफ एट रंगशाद ऑडिटोरियम इन मुंबई. और अगर आप भी 17 तारीख को ग्रैंड फिनाले का हिस्सा बनना चाहते हैं तो आज ही हमारे ग्रैंड फिनाले का डेलीगेट पास प्लीज खरीदिए. और अगर आप चाहें तो स्क्रीन पर आपको एक QR कोड दिख रहा होगा. अभी देखिए, दिस इज द QR कोड ऑन द स्क्रीन. You can scan this QR code right now and get your gold or diamond delegate pass. The gold pass is for the grand finale and award ceremony from 3 to 7 p.m. And the diamond pass is the grand finale and the social networking party and dinner. I'm going to request as many of you as you can. Please show up. Please come for the grand finale. Please get your delegate pass. Simply scan the QR code on the screen and get your delegate pass right now. The passes are available every day, all day, till the event on the 17th of December. And right now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I have with me coming up next, our industry partner, G-Corp Media ki founder and owner, Gurdeep Wadhwasial, a creative and energetic person with lots of ideas and opportunities in her pocket. She's an MBA, an RJ, a speaker, trainer, voice coach, but what she loves calling herself the most, and she's told this to me in person, is a voicepreneur. Her passion for voice acting and voiceover training led to the foundation of G-Corp Media in 2006. G-Corp Media started as a voiceover artist service provider and gradually was built into a voice, visuals, and workshops hub, engaged in providing one-stop solutions for all the audio-video training and content needs. Let's welcome on screen Gurdeep Wadhwasial.
Hi, Darpan. Thank you so much for inviting me and having G-Corp Media as industry partners for India Voice Fest 2023. I really apologize for being MIA, missing in action, but I promise to be more SU from now on, like how you said, show up. And I think it's a great
I was wondering, ये SU क्या है?
SU, like how you said.
मुझे लगा you're telling me to SU, which is shut up.
No, show up for me. It was a reminder for me.
That is fine, sure.
Really
yes,
sorry.
yes.
Yes. And I've been really working hard to make a place for myself and my company in the industry for last few years. And I would generally take off with my family around this time. And I was missing for all this, all these years that you were calling. And I really apologize, but I promise to be here this time for all the days for the grand finale and from 2024. पक्का हर साल मेरी हाजिरी जरूर रहेगी इंडिया वॉइस फेस्ट के लिए. थैंक यू सो मच.
चलिए, अब आपने इसको पब्लिक फोरम में ऑन एयर हमेशा के लिए, परपेचुइटी के लिए इसको हमने रिकॉर्ड कर लिया है.
लॉक किया जाए.
अब से आपका साथ हमेशा रहेगा. लॉक कर लिया है इसको कंप्यूटर जी ने. सो गुरदीप, थैंक यू एंड वेलकम ऑन बोर्ड इंडिया वॉइस फेस्ट. ये पहला साल है आपका हमारे साथ. कैसा लग रहा है आपको?
I think it's a great platform for everyone, for aspiring artists, for production houses, for sound engineers, for everybody, not only to meet, greet, but network also. And you're providing a great platform for the talents to get recognized, people who are contributing to the industry to come on the fore and share their stories, learning. I mean, I remember when I was starting out and I was working in a corporate field, and I was really wondering, if I quit and do this full time, will I be able to survive? And that's where the voicepreneur story comes in place, because I wanted to look at the word called voice from a 360-degree angle. That it's not only for a voice artist in the industry to survive as a voice talent. There are other allied services like multiple language dubbings. You have content translation. You have recording studios which are on hire. And now I have diversified horizontally into video production trainings. So there are so many opportunities within the industry, within the voice and dubbing industry, that one can look at and making a career. And a platform like this, I think it'll be great for fellow voicepreneurs like me to meet and greet, and for the talents to get recognized, and a voice like you to be heard, and a voice like me to be sharing my story too with the world. So thank you so much. And G-Corp Media is very happy to be to be industry partners for this year India's Voice Fest.
How lovely. Thank you, Gurdeep. And it's amazing the kind of work that you're doing. And I'm so happy that we are playing a small little role in getting the world to know you more, to know about G-Corp Media. And yes, you're right. India Voice Fest plays a role at many levels. So while these days of these online sessions, the conference part takes care of the intellectual stimulation and exchange of ideas. The grand finale brings in the glamour quotient. And I hope you are already working on your red carpet look.
Since you just mentioned Manish Malhotra, I just rung up my Chandni Chowk wala Manish Malhotra.
No, you don't need to worry. Manish Malhotra, Sumit is already booking him. You should only focus at Sabyasachi. यहाँ वहाँ जाना ही नहीं है ना.
Really? Oh my God, bring it on.
या फिर चांदनी चौक में आपको सब्यासाची मिल, हर दुकान में सब्या मिलेगा, सब्या आपको मिल जाएगा.
Married to a Delhi wala, so I can say that. But my husband is a typical South Delhi wala, so he will actually freak out if I take Chandni Chowk.
Then he will get you connected with the real Sabya. Don't worry.
Really. but being an ex-banker, you know, once a banker, always a banker. So value for money zarur chahiye. So I'll have to check out whether some sales are on to get me a good deal on Manish Malhotra.
Absolutely. No, bilkul. So like I was saying, the in-person event, the grand finale is a melting pot where everyone gets together. Like you said, it is not just limited to voiceover artists. So the event works at multiple levels, and the vision that we have is a very long-term vision. It is not about making a change today. It is about gradually over the years setting up a platform which becomes like a cohesive place where every allied service provider, whether you are a voiceover artist, a sound engineer, an audio content producer, a podcaster, a writer, translator, supervisor, our industry, you know, so many of us make this industry. And an engineer, mixing engineer, everyone comes together. The platforms, broadcast platforms, every year for the last couple of years, we've had senior representatives from various broadcast platforms joining in. And I think धीरे-धीरे यही हो रहा है. इस बार we also have, in case we are forgetting, इस बार one of our highlights is we have Mr. Prahlad Kakkad coming in.
Oh, lovely.
On the 9th, Prahlad Kakkad is an enigma. He is one of the founding fathers of the advertising filmmaking industry in India. Prahlad Kakkad is, oh my God, and we have him on the 9th in the evening at 6:30. He is joining in, and the session is going to be moderated by no less than a legend, which is Chetan Sashital. So it speaks volumes when such legends come on a platform. So we are not honoring them, they are honoring us. The honor of the platform rises exponentially when someone like a Prahlad Kakkad or a Chetan Sashital or a Kabir Bedi, who was here some years back, or a Sudesh Bhosle or a Harish Bhimani ji, Amin Saini Saab has been, his blessings have been with us in the initial years always. So I'm supremely optimistic, positive that your association with India Voice Fest, and I know you, whatever little I know of you, I know you are a hustler. I know you will go that extra mile to ensure that you make the most of this platform. So please be there. And aane wale dino mein, again, we have a session, the Audio Producers Roundtable, I think, where we will explore various facets of your personality as an audio producer, the challenges, your experiences, your insights, which is going to, again, be a very valuable session. So we're looking forward to that too, Gurdeep. And I hope you can make time to attend as many online sessions as a viewer as you can over the next few years.
I'm a firm believer of this adage which says that it's all about willingness. And I've always worked on this adage throughout my life. Coming from a typical Jab We Met Punjabi patriarchal background, I'm not even from Mumbai. And for a girl to come here, you know, my father allowed me to come to Mumbai only if I could crack one of the best B schools. But, as a kid, I was very active on stage, and I always dreamt of being part of the broadcasting industry or the creative industry in some capacity. So voiceover industry is the platform which gave me the voice to be reaching out to people. And I would love to share my journey of, how I converted my passion into my profession, my journey of being a voicepreneur. And I've always loved, knowing about the business side of the voice. Being a Sardarni, but meri atma, jaise kehte hain, bilkul Marwadi hai. I've always loved to explore the business side of voice, that how one company or a production house or a voice artist can create multiple avenues to generate multiple avenues of revenues. So I'd love to meet everybody, right from
No, that's amazing, Gurdeep, and that's very inspiring, because I think we need more people like you who are multifaceted and who are exploring various avenues as an artist, and who are creating a presence in multiple segments of the industry and not, keeping all the eggs in one basket, as so to say. So it is amazing, and your story is very inspiring, and I hope people who are watching this, they get to learn from you, they get to know more about you. Everyone, G-Corp Media, this is Gurdeep Wadwasial, founder and owner of G-Corp Media. If you aren't following G-Corp Media already, go ahead and please follow them on Instagram. Look them up. They're doing amazing work. Connect with them if you're a voice artist. I'm sure if you're good, I'm sure Gurdeep will be able to help you with opportunities. She's an audio content producer as well.
Like to add
so
one thing here, Darpan, like how you were saying, how does one reach out to more people? How does one source work in the industry? For me, it started with, if you're really passionate about something, you create that 25th hour in your 24 hours. For me, that was the idea that changed my life, to be creating multiple avenues around the world called voice. Like how you said, we are into voice, visuals, and workshops. So for me, the journey what started of a struggle in Mumbai कि job छोड़कर अगर G-Corp Media शुरू कर रहे हैं तो 25 साल के बाद हो और installment भर रहे हो घर की, तो आप business कैसे खड़ा करोगे? For me, that idea changed my life, and I'd be happy to share my story with everyone and get to hear from everybody. So thank you once again, Darpan, India Voice Fest, and the entire team of Sugar Mediaz to be having us industry partners, and looking forward to meeting everybody on the 17th. Thank you.
Absolutely. Likewise, Gurdeep, thank you, and you have a great evening. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Darpan. Thank you so much.
That was Gurdeep Wadwasial, founder and owner of G-Corp Media, industry partners for India Voice Fest 2023. And moving on, I have with me another very, very interesting personality and industry veteran. We have Gautam Keswani with us from Aural Arts, and I'm going to get him on screen in just a moment. We'll just take a quick 30-second break, and we will be back. Kahin mat jayega. Hi everyone, you're watching India Voice Fest 2023. This is the opening session, day 1, 7th of December. India Voice Fest 2023, conceived and curated by yours truly, produced and organized by Sugar Media's. Main sponsors are Sound and Vision Studios, associate sponsors Audio Magic, industry partners G-Corp Media, MnM Talkies, Aural Arts, and Gulmohar Media. Sorry, boof, chai thodi thandi thi. Little off. And our proud supporters are Surabhi, Javeri, Vyas, Neshma Chemburkar, who runs Neshma Academy of Acting and Voice Acting, Skylink Freight Forwarders, and KRG Kreative Studio. And now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we have with us Gautam Keswani. Gautam is a seasoned audio and music professional who has worked extensively on mainstream Indian and international projects as a sound engineer, musician, music producer, sound designer, dubbing writer, dubbing director. He believes that every experience offers new learnings and insights, an approach that has helped him to manage a successful business today, which is Aural Arts, a creative audio and localization company that strives to deliver an effective and nuanced product or service to leading brands every time. Aural Arts is a subsidiary company of Myra Multimedia Enterprise that delivers dubbing voiceovers, audio production, music production, sound design, and such oral services to the biggest brands in the world. Presenting the managing partner of Aural Arts, Gautam Keswani, on the screen. Gautam, hi, good evening, and thank you for joining in. My apologies for the delay. I think we are running a little, ये day 1 का चक्कर रहता है क्योंकि हमने सोचा था कि एक certain time में हो जाएगा, पर बातें चलती हैं, day 1 का कोई हमारा वो precedence नहीं होता है, तो उस वजह से things get delayed. But thank you, you've been very patient, Gautam. I could see you at in the studio, and you've been very patient for a very long time. Good evening and welcome to India Voice Fest 2023. Gautam, you're on mute. You'll just have to unmute on the screen.
Yes, I'm so sorry. I'm really glad to be here. Hi, Darpan. It's really nice to be here. And yes, I have been waiting, but I've been also been enjoying this entire session. Gaining a lot of knowledge. Getting to know a lot of people for the first time, seeing them for the first time, and we are really proud to be the industry partners for India Voice Fest. It's really nice. It's a very amazing initiative. To recognize all the voice artists of our industry. It's really nice that we can kind of give them a platform where they can be recognized, they can be awarded for their amazing work that they do each year.
That's amazing, Gautam. And this is your first year at India Voice Fest, and I'm very happy to see you for the first time virtually. And I'm looking forward to see you in person on the 17th. And that is going to be interesting. Gautam, आपने एक बहुत अच्छी बात बोली. आपने कहा कि you were very happy and delighted to see new faces and get to know about people. And I think there lies the entire premise of India Voice Fest is to bring various stakeholders of the industry together. And it is a very democratic platform. Like I've been saying, this is the entire country is the industry. So no one is too small and no one is too big, and no one is excluded. And through this platform, Gautam, जब 2020 में when the pandemic struck and हमें लगा था कि सब कुछ बंद हो जाएगा, हमने इसको 7 दिन का इवेंट बना दिया. And you'll be amazed to know that we obviously kept it completely free because it was live on YouTube, and you will be amazed to know that more than 5,000 people from all over the country registered to watch the event online. So that was a revelation. उससे हमको ये पता चला कि इस इंडस्ट्री जिसके बारे में हमें लगता था कि ज्यादा लोगों को पता नहीं है, इस इंडस्ट्री के इतने दीवाने हैं, और and the numbers are just rising. Through India Voice Fest over the years, we have connected with more than 10,000 people across the country who are interested in the craft, and even companies, आप लोग तो मुंबई में हैं, you guys represent the mainstream so-called industry in Mumbai, but we have had over the years studios from small cities who have traveled all the way to Mumbai, and they have gone back with connections, with networking, which they could have not imagined. So I think it works. So voice artists get to know about new clients, and clients like you get access to interesting talent. And I think that's what a platform like this should do.
Completely agree with what you said just now. In fact, I really believe in terms of the voicing industry, an actor for that matter, or any other craft, especially acting, I believe, is something where you have a lot of support of other things. You have a lot of pillars to stand upon, like, your costume, your dialogues, obviously, your makeup, your look, the art, the direction, the set design and everything. But voicing is something you have only one pillar to stand upon, and that is only your voice. And which is why I have more respect for a great voice artist than any other craft for that matter, because that is something that takes a lot of skill to master and to deliver.
What a brilliant point, yeah, Gautam. This is what makes it so magical, that for me, every time I'm interacting with someone, a veteran from the industry, like I was saying earlier to Sumit, that we are getting an opportunity to pick your brain, to pick your mind, to get your insight in last 20, 30 years, whatever you've spent in this craft, and uska nichod हमें एक 15 मिनट में आधा 1 घंटे में मिल जाता है. I think it is a gold mine of knowledge. But this is a brilliant point that you've put across, that yes, you're right. As visual actors, there's an entire ecosystem that functions around you. But as voice artists, हम एक जब dubbing voice booth में होते हैं, we are absolutely on our own, and we have to create that imagery in the mind through our voice. So that's amazing. Gautam, tell us a little about Aural Arts and Myra Multimedia also, because you know both of you, it's a parent company. So why don't you tell us about what you guys are doing? And I would like everyone who's watching to know more about you.
Right. So Aural Arts and Myra Multimedia obviously is a Myra Multimedia is a parent company that is into a lot of other services apart from audio. We do a lot of visual work. We do a lot of advertisements. Do a lot of brand solutions. And Aural Arts is a subsidiary of Myra that only caters and only delivers audio-based solutions, creative audio solutions for that matter, be it dubbing, be it voiceovers, be it music production, sound design, mixing. So anything and everything that a content needs in terms of audio is something that we deliver. And obviously, you know, we work with the biggest of the brands, as you already said in your introduction. So yeah, that's about it. And we are based in Mumbai and having a good time, you know, meeting industry veterans and also working with them.
That's amazing. And kudos to you guys for supporting India Voice Fest, for jumping in as an industry partner. It is, you know, we do not take it lightly. We understand that this need not be your choice. But when you do this, when you come in, you become a very responsible and a very inclusive stakeholder of the industry. You remain from being a passive spectator on the fence. You become an active stakeholder of the industry. And I'm saying it on record that more and more companies and brands who run businesses, they should support such initiatives, because that is the only way an entire industry can come up. Because you cannot expect individual artists to really have that muscle. Maybe in times to come, we do have, SNA, we do have artists. Some of them are very close friends. Even this year, we have Neshma, Surabhi, we have had Ankur, Viraj, Sanket. So many of them, these are independent individual artists, but they you know, they stick their neck out for us as an event, as a platform. But brands like you, when you do that, it becomes very special. It's like the other side of the industry is also getting in, and it no longer becomes a voice artist event, because it is not a voice artist event. It is an industry event where everyone from a broadcast platform to a production house, to a dubbing studio, to an artist, everyone should be together. And I'm really hoping, Gautam, that on the 17th, when you visit, when you attend, visit to nahi bolunga, when you attend the grand finale, I hope that you will thoroughly enjoy it, and you will leave as an individual and as a brand, you will leave with a lot of value and a lot of memories to cherish. And aane wale dinon mein, 9 dinon mein, I know these are all, I know, like Mona and me were talking, I am complete mad. Total mad. So she was not wrong when she said that I'm traveling all over the world and I'm thinking about what to do, how to do India Voice Fest better. हम खुद को झोंक देते हैं, but और मुझे पता है कि ये weekdays हैं, ये सब होने वाला है, but जब भी वक्त मिले, please attend some of these sessions, or whenever you can, you know, you can always visit them on YouTube. It would really mean a lot to us. But thank you for joining, Gautam. Thank you for joining in today. And again, thank you so much for your patience. I truly appreciate it. You did not have to do this, and sorry for the delay that has happened today. And I hope you have a great time ahead.
Sure, no problem, Darpan. I mean, I am really glad to be a part of this as a company, as an individual, and I'm really looking forward to all the sessions. Whenever I get time, I definitely will, you know, participate and obviously watch. And I am already participating in one of, you know, the
of course,
panel
the Audio Producers Roundtable. I'm looking forward to that, Gautam. Absolutely. Yes. So totally. we'll probably see you again there virtually, and on the 17th, I'm going to see you anyways. But thank you, Gautam. Thank you for joining in, and thank you once again for being a part of India Voice Fest. It truly means a lot to us. Thank you.
Thank you.
You have a great evening.
Bye.
Bye-bye. That was Gautam Keswani, Managing Partner, Aural Arts. Such a charming individual, professional. And again, once again, thank you, Gautam, for staying back. I know we're running almost 1 hour late. हम 1 घंटा लेट चल रहे हैं, बट क्या करें, सबके साथ बातें. आज का दिन बड़ा महत्वपूर्ण है क्योंकि ये पहला दिन है, and we are setting the stage for the 10 days to come ahead और इंडस्ट्री के इतने बड़े बड़े दिग्गज हैं, इनसे इतनी प्यारी प्यारी बातें, और आप लोग, मैं देख रहा हूँ इतने लोग जुड़े हुए हैं कि मैं क्या बताऊं। अनफॉर्चुनेटली मैं, ये जो स्क्रीन है मेरा जो मॉनिटर है बहुत दूर है, और मैं YouTube के आपके और Facebook के आपके कमेंट्स आज पढ़ नहीं पा रहा हूँ मेरे चश्मे के बावजूद, क्योंकि बहुत दूर बहुत बड़ी स्क्रीन लगी है। पर आई अश्योर यू, कल हम स्क्रीन को इधर आओ बोल के नजदीक ले आएंगे, और उसके बाद में मैं आराम से आपके कमेंट्स भी पढ़ सकूंगा। और मैं एक बात आपको बताऊं, जो भी लोग ये सेशंस देख रहे हैं आज, जो भी लोग इस वक्त सेशन देख रहे हैं, इस बार हमने एक बहुत खास चीज की है। हमने गूगल फॉर्म इंट्रोड्यूस किया है, जो हमारे इंस्टा के बायो में है या हमारी स्टोरीज में आपको गूगल फॉर्म मिल जाएगा। उस गूगल फॉर्म में आप हमारे किसी भी सेशन को लेकर कोई भी सवाल अगर आपका हो, तो आप उस गूगल फॉर्म में भर सकते हैं। आप चाहे तो अपना नाम दें, वरना ना दें, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है। पर ये मेंशन करें कि किस सेशन या किस स्पीकर के लिए आपका क्या सवाल है। यू कैन सबमिट दैट, सो दैट वे इट बिकम्स अ ट्रूली इंटरैक्टिव प्लेटफॉर्म एंड एन इंटरैक्टिव सेशन, जहां पर जो आने वाले स्पीकर्स हैं उनसे आप सवाल पूछ सकते हैं। जैसे कल रात को 8 बजे मंदार नाटेकर के साथ हमारा सेशन है, जो एआई कंपनी है न्यूरल गराज, उसके फाउंडर हैं, को फाउंडर और सीईओ हैं। इफ यू वांट टू आस्क हिम क्वेश्चंस अबाउट आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस इन वॉइस ओवर्स एंड डबिंग, feel free to fill that Google form. So if you are watching this stream right now, go to our Instagram account. In the profile, in our bio, you will see a Google form link. या फिर हमारे इंस्टाग्राम अकाउंट की स्टोरी आप किसी भी दिन देखिए, आपको एक ना एक स्टोरी में हमारे गूगल फॉर्म का लिंक मिल जाएगा। फिल दैट फॉर्म एंड आस्क योर क्वेश्चन एंड पार्टिसिपेट। यू एंड मी टुगेदर मेक इंडिया वॉइस फेस्ट। और इस वक्त मेरे साथ हैं हमारी अगली पर्सनैलिटी। वी हैव विद अस नेश्मा चेंबूरकर। नेश्मा चेंबूरकर तो एक बहुत ही वेटरन अवार्ड विनिंग वॉइस आर्टिस्ट हैं, मोर देन 35 years of experience. She is the brand voice of many commercials in Hindi, English, मराठी, गुजराती, भोजपुरी, नेपाली, ब्ला 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 ब्ला, कितनी भाषाएं हैं। अगर मैं आपको बताऊं, अगर आपने हाल ही में वो टूथपेस्ट का, मेरे ख्याल से कोलगेट का था ना वो ऐड, कोलगेट का ऐड है ना, कोलगेट का ऐड है, जिसमें दादी माँ की आवाज नेश्मा ने दी है, और अलग अलग भाषाओं में। I think that was one of the most highlight commercials this year. So Neshma is an absolute powerhouse of talent, and recently she started the Neshma Academy of Acting and Voice Acting, where she's conducting amazing voice acting workshops, acting, singing, I think a lot of training programs. And obviously Neshma over the years has won multiple India Voice Fest awards, India's only awards that celebrate excellence in voice acting. So, and she, more than anything else, she's a dear colleague, and she is an absolute sweetheart of a friend. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you're watching India Voice Fest, and I'm happy to bring on screen my very dear friend, Neshma Chemburkar.
Thank you so much. तारीफ पे तारीफ
कुछ कमी तो नहीं रही?
थैंक यू यार, मतलब मैं तो बस ऐसे सुन रही थी।
थोड़ा बहुत बोलना सीख रहा हूँ नेश्मा, मुझे भी अपने कुछ कोर्स वगैरह करा दो यार।
अरे दर्पण, इनफैक्ट आई एम अ ह्यूज फैन ऑफ योर्स। इतना बढ़िया तुम बोलते हो कि आई थिंक आई शुड जॉइन योर कोर्स नाउ। लेट्स डू इट टुगेदर नाउ।
प्रभु। Neshma, welcome to India Voice Fest. I won't say welcome to India, welcome to your family, India. You've been a part of India Voice Fest from the first year. Every year in किसी न किसी किरदार में you have been an integral part of India Voice Fest, and this year you showed a lot of generosity, and you also jumped in as a proud supporter, and that means a lot to me, to my team, to India Voice Fest, the platform. So Neshma, welcome, and sorry again, once again, मेरे ख्याल से अब मेरे सॉरी का सिलसिला लंबा चलने वाला है, क्योंकि इसके बाद मैं सुरभि से बात करूंगा, कर्शनी राजगुप्ता से बात करूंगा, और उसके बाद संकेत, बेचारा यार मुझे इतना बुरा लग रहा है, बिकॉज एक बहुत अच्छे काज के लिए हम लोग मिल रहे हैं, और बड़ा वक्त लेट चल रहा है, तो मैं माफी चाहूंगा once again सबसे, and Neshma, even from you. So Neshma, please share your thoughts today. This is the first day of India Voice Fest. It's the 6th year. So please अपना दिल खोलिए और बताइए आपको कैसा महसूस हो रहा है।
मुझे बहुत ही ज्यादा प्राउड फील हो रहा है। See, being a proud supporter, this is such a proud moment for me, Darpan, because today, सच बोलो मेरा से दिल धक 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 कर रहा है। I'm getting goosebumps. I don't know why, butterflies in my stomach. Because today I'm here in a new role, not as a voice actor but as a voice trainer. And मैं कहती हूँ इसका बहुत सारा श्रेय India Voice Fest को जाता है, definitely, because over the years I remember, I started my voice coaching journey as a voice trainer. This journey started in 2021, but उसके पहले कितने सारे मेरे स्टूडेंट्स ने मुझे देखा है India Voice Fest में. तो सबसे पहले मैं आपको थैंक्स कहना चाहती हूँ दर्पण, इंडिया वॉइस फेस्ट को थैंक्स कहना चाहती हूँ कि आप लोगों ने हम सबकी आवाज़ों को चेहरा दिया. जो ये लाइन आई थिंक मैं हर साल बोलती हूँ, बट दिस इज ट्रूली फ्रॉम द बॉटम ऑफ माई हार्ट एंड इट्स अ फैक्ट. हम कहीं कोने में छुपे हुए थे, हम कभी सामने आए ही नहीं थे. वी वर नॉट इवन ऑन सोशल मीडिया, वी वर जस्ट हैप्पी डूइंग द वर्क एंड फिर अपने घर जाते थे. बट इंडिया वॉइस फेस्ट ने एक जो प्लेटफॉर्म दिया इवन फॉर ऑल द आर्टिस्ट, this is the biggest event and the only event of the voice industry, and I'm so happy and honored to be a part of it. And thanks to my students कि उन्होंने ये सपना देखा था, कि उन्होंने मुझे बोला कि मैम इस साल हम चाहते हैं कि आप प्राउड सपोर्टर बनो इंडिया वॉइस फेस्ट के. तो this is like a dream come true. I can't express. And I'm not so good at words like you, I would say, but I'm thoroughly enjoying this journey.
I think you're very generous when you say that हमने आवाजों को चेहरा दिया है. जब चेहरा इतना खूबसूरत हो तो उसे किसी प्लेटफॉर्म की जरूरत नहीं है. You asked for it. So Neshma, बताइए आप, why don't you tell us about NAVA, Neshma Academy of Acting and Voice Acting? Why don't you tell everyone कि क्या कर रहे हैं आप और कैसे लोग आपसे जुड़ सकते हैं ट्रेनिंग्स वगैरह के लिए?
डेफिनेटली. सच कहूँ तो नेशमा अकेडमी के बीज बोए गए थे 1970s में इन द नेम ऑफ नेशमा थिएटर, जब मेरा जन्म भी नहीं हुआ था. तो माय पेरेंट्स व्हेन दे वर डेटिंग, सुलभा मंत्री एंड नितिन मंत्री, माय पेरेंट्स दे हैड अ ग्रुप कॉल्ड एज नेशमा थिएटर, जहाँ पर दे यूज्ड टू राइट प्लेज, डायरेक्ट प्लेज, और कई सारे छोटे बच्चों को लेकर उन्होंने ये ग्रुप किया था. एंड प्रोफेशनली भी काफ़ी सारे प्लेज होते थे. उसके बाद उनकी शादी हुई, मेरा जन्म हुआ एंड एवरीबॉडी वाज लाइक नेशमा आ गई, सो नामकरण नेशमा मेरा हुआ. एंड पापा के गुजर जाने के बाद नेशमा थिएटर ऑलमोस्ट बंद हो गया. मेरी मम्मी ने कोशिश की उसे चलाने की, बट इट वाज नहीं हो गया उसे. तो ये थॉट हमेशा मेरे माइंड में था कि आई वांट टू रिवाइव दैट नेशमा थिएटर, बिकॉज आई वांट टू रीच आउट टू पीपल, वी वांट टू फाइंड आउट टैलेंट, वी वांट टू गो टू एवरी कॉर्नर ऑफ द वर्ल्ड, बिकॉज देयर इज टैलेंट एवरीवेयर. एंड सो नेशमा अकेडमी स्टार्टेड, आई थिंक ऑन माय फादर्स बर्थडे. We went to झुंझुनू, we went to Rajasthan, and हमने वहाँ पर एक सेलिब्रिटी समर कैंप किया with my brother. We went, and वहाँ के करीब 50 बच्चे थे, उनमें उनको हमने एक्टिंग सिखाई, एक्टिंग, वॉइस एक्टिंग, मॉडलिंग, बहुत कुछ. तो इफ यू रिमेंबर लास्ट ईयर मैंने कहा था कि समर ऑडियो प्रोडक्शन हमने जो शुरू किया था, इट वाज अ प्लेटफॉर्म फॉर माय स्टूडेंट्स टू शोकेस देयर वॉइस टैलेंट. बट अब जब नेशमा अकेडमी है, वी हैव गॉन अ बिट फर्दर. सिर्फ वॉइस एक्टिंग नहीं, हम एक्टिंग, मॉडलिंग, बहुत कुछ कर रहे हैं. हमने हिचकी नाम से एक छोटी सी शॉर्ट फिल्म बनाई, बड़ी प्यारी सी, खुद एक सॉन्ग प्रोड्यूस भी किया, वो बहुत जल्द आपके सामने आएगा, हिचकी का ही सॉन्ग. प्लस यू वोंट बिलीव, बट विवेक देशपांडे जो बहुत ही जाने माने डायरेक्टर हैं, and he had learned from my father when he was just in 7th standard. And when I told him about the academy, and when I told him that now I've shifted to Andheri और मुझे जगह मिल गई academy के लिए, he was the first one to say don't worry, we'll do it together. So मुझे इतना अच्छा लगा कि it's like my parents' blessings are with me, because विवेक मामा, मैं उनको मामा बोलती हूँ, वो मेरे साथ है. एंड he did the science of acting का वर्कशॉप नो, एंड देयर आर सो मेनी अदर वर्कशॉप व्हिच आर लाइंड अप. हम लोगों ने मॉडलिंग के वर्कशॉप किए, वॉइसिंग एंड एक्टिंग के वर्कशॉप किए. अभी आगे आने वाले हैं जो ब्रेन प्रोग्रामिंग ऑफ एन एक्टर, साइंस ऑफ एक्टिंग, डायरेक्शन इन मूवी, एंड एवरीथिंग, रादर हाउ टू ट्रांसलेट योर थॉट टू स्क्रीन. इसका एक बहुत ही 52 वीक्स का कुछ एक अच्छा बहुत बड़ा वर्कशॉप लेकर आने वाले विवेक सर. किड्स कार्निवल होने वाला है, बहुत कुछ होने वाला है. सो आई थिंक नेशमा अकेडमी एक प्लेटफॉर्म दे रही है स्टूडेंट्स को उनके अंदर की आवाज़ पहचानने के लिए. इफ़ यू हिचकी में हमारे 2 वॉइस एक्टिंग के स्टूडेंट्स ने काम किया, एक्ट भी किया। अक्षदीप सिंह वोरा एंड प्रखर ने एक्ट किया। हमारे सिंगर्स रेशम तलवार, तुलजा शर्मा, सुष्मिता बेनल ने गाने में दे हैव कंट्रीब्यूटेड टू द सॉन्ग। सो दिस इज सो लवली कि आपके अंदर क्या है, जो पैशन है उसे बाहर निकालो। मैं हमेशा कहती हूँ, मेरे बच्चों को भी कहती रहती हूँ, आपके अंदर जो कला है, कोई भी हो वो कला, वो आरजेइंग हो, वो एंकरिंग हो, एनीथिंग एनीथिंग, जस्ट कम आउट टू अस, वी आर हियर टू गाइड यू ऑल एंड गिव यू ऑल अ प्लेटफॉर्म। मैं कुछ ज्यादा भूल गई क्या?
एब्सोल्युटली नहीं, बिल्कुल नहीं।
Absolutely.
मुझे सबसे अच्छा ये लगा कि नहीं, मुझे लगता है कि आपने, मुझे सबसे प्यारी बात ये लगी कि नेशमा थिएटर जिस संकल्प के साथ आपके माता-पिता ने इसकी शुरुआत की थी, आई थिंक वो संकल्प इतना प्यारा था कि ये उनकी ब्लेसिंग्स हैं कि आज यू हैव ट्रांसेंडेड दिस टू एन अकेडमी ऑफ एक्टिंग एंड वॉइस एक्टिंग। सो नेशमा, all our best wishes for Neshma Academy of Acting and Voice Acting, and for you always, and all our love for you. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for being a part of India Voice Fest every year, and thank you for joining us today. And you have a great evening. और हम लोग बहुत जल्द मिलेंगे। 17 तारीख को तो मिल ही रहे हैं। I'm sure उसके पहले भी कुछ बैठेगा. So we'll catch up soon, and I look forward to see you. Thank you and bye-bye.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Darpan. Thank you.
Bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. That was Neshma Chemburkar, and the veteran voice artist and an amazing person and an absolute sweetheart of a friend and colleague. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we have with us another veteran of the voice industry, the very charming, the very beautiful, the very gracious Surabhi Javeri Vyas. And Surabhi is an actor and a voice actor. She's worked in the movies, in the South as a leading lady, and also in many TV series and in Hindi. She's been very active in Gujarati theatre since childhood. In fact, Surabhi comes from an entire family of performing artists. Surabhi's brother is Ankur Javeri, sister-in-law is Pamela Javeri. So the entire family is very, very artistically inclined, and Surabhi has been a voice of some very, very memorable characters on screen when it comes to dubbing. And this year, Surabhi has been very kind and gracious to join us as a proud supporter. And we have with us Surabhi Javeri. Can we have her on screen, please?
Hello.
Surabhi, you are looking absolutely ravishing. I don't know, how can you look so gorgeous in spite of things getting so delayed, and in spite of you having to wait for almost 2 hours in the studio for this little conversation. So, आपकी इसका राज क्या है?
Enjoying it. I'm totally enjoying
आज का दिन पता है क्या है? Everyone is using 2 words. मुझे मोना ने पूछा what should the industry do? I said show up. Gurdeep Wadhwa से बात हुई. She said I am going to show up, and you are saying I am enjoying it.
Yes,
so,
totally.
Thank you, Surabhi, for joining in. And Surabhi has been a very dear friend, and she has been a part of India Voice Fest over the years. She is a veteran voice and an actor. And in fact, Surabhi's better half, or I don't know if Surabhi is the better half, is Dharmesh Vyas. You're the better half, always. Dharmesh Vyas is again a very, very known, accomplished veteran actor, especially in Gujarati. And so the entire family is very artistically inclined. I think it is in their genes. And Surabhi has joined us this year as a proud supporter. Surabhi, thank you for jumping in and becoming a part of India Voice Fest this year in this way. What are your thoughts about the platform? What are you feeling today?
I really want to clap first and tell you, you have set the tone for this year. What a brilliant session today itself, you know. इतनी सारी नॉलेज, इतना सारा नॉलेज ऑलरेडी मिल रहा है. आई मीन आपने एक झलक दिखा दी है कि आने वाले दिनों में क्या होने वाला है. एक टॉपिक नहीं है, कितने सारे टॉपिक है. यू गोइंग टू टॉक अबाउट AI, कुछ रोस्टिंग होने वाला है, और उर्दू पे बात होने वाली है, विच इज सो अमेजिंग. I think you have really been thinking कि हाँ कुछ अलग करना है, कुछ नया करना है. You are definitely raising the bar every year, and ये जान के भी बहुत खुशी हुई कि इतने सारे entries आए हैं आपको, and it was difficult for you. और एक बार जरूर कहना चाहूंगी, please keep the madness on, because आपके madness से we are benefiting, क्योंकि As a voice artist, I always felt we wanted to be recognized. We wanted to be showered with the love of awards and everything. And you're giving that to us, the industry. And as a supporter, partner, whatever, it's our whole family is with you, always been with India Voice Fest. And
Your whole family has always been an
yes,
ardent supporter. Ankur is a dear friend. He's like a brother to me. He's always been very, very supportive in every way for whatever we have been doing. And again, you have been very supportive, and I really appreciate that, Surbi.
and Pamela has also been in the shadows, always pushing us and like, yeah, yeah, India Voice Fest. She's always
Of
so
course,
keen. And
of course,
we love you.
Pamela Javeri, guys, is again is an award-winning voice artist, one of the finest voiceover artists in the
Yes.
industry, and absolutely.
और यही है कि एक टॉपिक पे बात नहीं होने वाली है, खाली वॉइसिंग पे नहीं है, इसमें बहुत कुछ मिलने वाला है। आप अगर एक बार लॉग ऑन करेंगे सेशंस पे, तो आपको पता चलेगा कि प्रोडक्शन है, डायरेक्टर्स है, एंड इवन आई थिंक शी सेड समथिंग वेरी नाइस अबाउट द 25th आवर, व्हिच इज सो इंस्पायरिंग। तो आपको बहुत सारी इंस्पिरेशनल स्टोरीज मिलने वाली है कि आपको पता चले कि चलो यहाँ पे काम नहीं हो रहा है तो कहीं और जाते हैं, कुछ और करते हैं, आपको हताश नहीं होना है। और what better platform than this? So once again, I would only want to thank you for doing this every year. Go crazy, and we are there to support you in every which way.
How wonderful, Surbi. That's a great line. Go crazy and remain crazy. जैसे वो एक बहुत प्यारी line है ना स्टीव जॉब्स की, stay foolish, stay young, stay foolish. There's a very famous line of Steve Jobs from Apple. Someone can write in the comments, stay foolish, huh? No, stay hungry, stay foolish. I think I'm not sure. So this is हमारा भी हाल ऐसा है that we want to remain crazy and we
Yes.
want to remain passionate, क्योंकि I think जब तक crazy रहेंगे, जिस
जी।
दिन लॉजिक आ गया, उस दिन मैजिक हट जाएगा।
और
जब लॉजिक
आप
नहीं होगा तभी मैजिक होगा।
ऑलरेडी लॉजिक और मैजिक दोनों ही दिख रहा है, तो why not? Yes, please go ahead and go
No,
berserk.
thank you, Surbi, and
और
you're such a rock star. Surbi, why don't you tell people about some of your, because I know some of your key, most smashing roles or projects that you've done. I think people are already writing, but why don't you tell us?
I've had some amazing opportunities given to me, and just coming back to where I started, like I think Gautam mentioned, right, that as an artist, voice artist, you only have your voice. The reason why I started was because I was an actor. My father said that if you want to be a better actor, you should know how to use your voice. Hence, we started, and then it became a passion, and we are here in the industry. I mean, I don't know what project.
Have we got the answer? Stay hungry, stay foolish. Kya? Have we got that on? Can someone check the comments? Have we got it?
Stay hungry, stay
What is
foolish. I think Mona
Stay
has mentioned
hungry, stay
stay
foolish. Yeah. So yeah, stay hungry, stay foolish. Absolutely. So I think that is a great line even for India Voice Fest. When we say stay hungry, so we mean stay hungry for knowledge, stay hungry for raising the bar, stay hungry for creating new benchmarks, and stay foolish, because the stay foolish in the sense that don't think of the outcome, don't think of logic and rationale, don't think log kya bolenge, think of what you can do. Like we always say, think of what you can do for the industry, for the craft, not what the industry has done for you. And when people like you, Surabhi, when you support us and when you rally around us in so many ways, when your family supports us, you guys are, guys who are watching, Surabhi, Javeri, Vyas is one of the finest voice actors in terms of dubbing especially, and also in terms of other segments of voice acting. But when someone like her supports us, stands by us, stands next to us, it means the world to us. So Surabhi, thank you so much for being who you are. Thank you for being so wonderful, so gracious, so gorgeous, and for waiting so much today. So I'm assuring everyone, kal se we're going to stick to the time properly ekdam. We're going to stick to our timelines ekdam achhe se.
No, the pearls of wisdom we are getting, we don't mind waiting. We really don't mind waiting. So yes, anybody who
Thank
wants
you
to
so
know
much.
more
Thank you
about
so
the
much.
industry should really log in and see all your sessions. And I
See
think
all
they
the
will.
sessions, and if you want to meet people from the industry, if you can be in Mumbai or come to Mumbai, there's a QR code that will just flash on the screen. Scan that QR code, get your ticket for India Voice Fest, get your delegate pass for the grand finale. Do it now. Get your delegate pass. It costs less than what two people will pay for coffee at a Starbucks. It's nothing. But please get your delegate pass. And if you feel like parting with us, parting with the industry, get a diamond pass, which will give you access to the dinner and the party. And and Surabhi, we are obviously meeting very soon, especially on the 17th. If you guys are going to be there, you will get an opportunity to meet Surabhi, Javeri, Vyas as well. So everyone, get your delegate pass if you haven't got it already. And Surabhi, thank you so much for joining. You have a lovely evening, and thank you so much once again.
Good job already, Darpan. Congrats. Lovely.
Thank you. Congrats to all of us. Thank you. Bye-bye. Thank you. That was Surabhi Javeri Vyas, veteran voice artist and actor, and an absolutely gorgeous person. Thank you, Surabhi, for joining in. Now, in just a moment, we'll just take a quick 30-second break, and we're going to come back and meet Karshni Rajgupta from KRG Creative Studio. Very interesting thing about Karshni that we're going to tell you. But stay back and don't go anywhere. You're watching India Voice Fest 2023 opening session. And after this conversation with Karshni, we have a very, very, very important initiative to announce with the voice industry heartthrob, Sanket Mhatre. Stay back for that. We'll be back soon. Right now, in just a minute. Video है ना उनका video. Hi everyone and welcome back to India Voice Fest 2023. I have with me Karshni Rajgupta, who's a voiceover artist, musician, actor, and founder of KRG Creative Studio in Kolkata. This is a production house specializing for recording, scripting, and audio engineering. They've dubbed many Bengali films and audio stories. They also specialize in translation software and subtitling. Please welcome Karshni Rajgupta on the screen.
Thank you so much, sir. Thanks a lot, Darpan sir. And
Hi, Karshni. Good evening.
Very good evening to you, sir.
कैसे
Frankly,
हैं
I'm
आप?
very,
बड़ा अच्छा लग रहा है
very
मिलके
nervous sir,
और
in front of you because
Please,
you.
मैं माफी चाहूंगा कि you had to wait for very long. My apologies, Karshni. Guys, Karshni represents KRG Creative Studio. They've joined in as a proud supporter. KRG Studio is based out of Kolkata. Karshni, please अपने बारे में कुछ बताइए. अपने स्टूडियो की जो खासियत है वो बताइए, जिसने मुझे बड़ा इंटरेस्ट किया. Please वो बताइए लोगों को.
Definitely. So at first, I want to say that I'm really glad and thank you so much for inviting and letting KRG Creative Studio to be part of India's Voice Fest and be a proud supporter for it. And बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया इसके लिए. तो KRG Creative Studio, sir, it started with a vision at first. And initially, I did my audio engineering back in my college days. I did my filmmaking and audio engineering, and then post that I actually worked as an audio engineer for 4 years. You know. Then after that, I joined corporate, and during the lockdown time, what we faced that the artists, the good artists who were like actors, dancers, theater artists, veterans, they were like they had no job and they were like selling vegetables and things like that in the street of Kolkata. So it really actually, I felt really bad for them. And at that point of time, I was also stuck in corporate. And then I started, I was always interested in radio and doing, different voice stories and audio stories and things like that. So I started doing it on the internet, and slowly and steadily I got I get some work, and I started inviting people with me. Okay, please Ajao, and let's go ahead and do something together. So since then, we actually brought loads of people, loads of talented artists, and trained them in voice engineering segment and other lot of audio and video related areas. And currently it is like 50 plus people, 50 plus family with us working continuously.
How amazing. Karshni, मैं एक आपके जो स्टूडियो के बारे में मुझे पता चला है. I don't know, do we have that video? Can we play that video, Anand? So in just a moment we'll play a little video. कर्शनी का स्टूडियो बड़ा खास इसलिए है, मुझे सबसे स्ट्राइकिंग ये बात लगी कि कर्शनी के स्टूडियो में, उनके स्टूडियो में जो है बहुत बड़े-बड़े दिग्गज वॉइस आर्टिस्ट्स की फोटोग्राफ्स और उनके फ्रेम्स और कटआउट्स लगे हैं. और मैं चाहूंगा कि आप सब ये देखें. मुझे नहीं लगता हिंदुस्तान में किसी और स्टूडियो में वॉइस आर्टिस्ट्स की फोटोग्राफ्स लगी होंगी. So if we can play that, I'm going to request Anand to just play that.
KRG Creative Studio.
क्या बात. So कर्शनी बताइए कि किन-किन, क्योंकि जल्दी से निकल गया ये, तो मैं ज्यादा पहचान नहीं पाया, पर मुझे कुछ राजेश खट्टर दिखे, मुझे संकेत मात्रे दिखे. मुझे बताइए किन-किन वॉइस आर्टिस्ट की इतनी बड़ी-बड़ी फोटोएं आपने स्टूडियो में लगाई हैं?
डेफिनेटली एट फर्स्ट मैं जिनको अपना गुरु मानता हूँ, एकलव्य की तरह जिनको एक्चुअली फॉलो करता रहा हूँ इनिशियल डेज से, वो है चेतन शशिदल सर. एंड उसके बाद मेरे पास वहाँ पे संकेत सर हैं, राजेश सर हैं, सोनल को फॉलो करते हैं, एंड सुदेश सर हैं. And we have actually I'm quite fond of different international voiceover artists as well, like Red Pepper, Peter Baker. उनसे बहुत कुछ सीखे हैं हमने. And अभी भी
आपको पता है पीटर बेकर इंडिया वॉइस फेस्ट में आए थे 2020 में या 21 में?
हाँ जी, absolutely.
हाँ जी.
He's like my mentor, because whatever his tutorials, his workshops, whatever he conducted, we really learned a lot from him.
Voice over masterclass के नाम से उनकी वेबसाइट है.
Exactly. I'm a part of that group as well, and continuously I teach whatever I learn from that, and to my fellow company colleagues.
बहुत बढ़िया. बड़ा अच्छा लगा कर्शनी आपसे मिलकर. आपने चेतन की बात की, चेतन शशिदल उनकी बात की, तो आपको जानकर खुशी होगी कि 9 तारीख को ऑनलाइन सेशन है. चेतन विल बी इन कॉन्वर्सेशन विद प्रहलाद कक्कड़, तो जरूर देखिएगा. और 17 तारीख को गॉड विलिंग चेतन विल आल्सो बी देयर एट द ग्रैंड फिनाले, तो शायद आपको उनसे मिलने का सौभाग्य प्राप्त हो. उनसे मिलना ही अपने आप में एक बहुत बड़ी बात है, क्योंकि वो ना सिर्फ एक बहुत ही प्रख्यात वॉइस आर्टिस्ट हैं, बल्कि मैं उनको वॉइस साइंटिस्ट समझता हूं, क्योंकि उनको लिटरली साइंस की तरह उन्होंने इस पर काम किया है. और वो हमारी इंडस्ट्री के बिल्कुल मतलब एक लेजेंड, कहिए लेजेंड ही है. मतलब उनको उनसे सीखना ही बहुत बड़ी बात है. तो ये बड़ा अच्छा रहेगा कर्शनी. सो आई होप आपसे 17 तारीख को मुलाकात होगी. और थैंक यू फॉर जॉइनिंग अस दिस इवनिंग, एंड थैंक यू फॉर बीइंग अ पार्ट ऑफ इंडिया वॉइस फेस्ट. आई अप्रिशिएट इट, एंड आई होप टू सी यू सून. थैंक यू सो मच, एंड यू हैव अ ग्रेट इवनिंग.
Thank you so much, sir. It's a pleasure. It's an honor for me, sir. Thank you.
Likewise. Thank you, Karshni. Bye bye. Okay, so that was Karshni Rajgupta of KRG Creative Studio from Kolkata, and it has been such a splendid evening. माफी चाहूंगा कि हम आज जो है हमारा कार्यक्रम थोड़ा लंबा हो गया. हमें लगा था कि हम ये जो 1 घंटा we are running 1 hour delay, and that's not good. But I assure you कि कल से we will stick to the time that we have set. And today, because it was the opening session, I think थोड़ा सा हम बह गए, थोड़ा सा आपने बहुत प्यार दिया, so we just got carried away. But now we have a very, very important segment coming up, and something that is very close to my heart. And I would not like to take any more time, and I will just request Sanket Matre, my dear friend and the industry heartthrob, to join in. But before that, we'll just take a quick break, not a break, but we'll just play a little promo of this coming up session. And after that, on the other side, सबके चहीते, सबसे चहीते, मेरे बहुत प्यारे दोस्त, someone I love deeply and respect too much, Sanket Matre will join us on the other side of this promo in just a few seconds. Hi everyone, welcome Sanket Matre on the screen. Sanket, welcome to India Voice Fest. My
Thank you so
apologies at the outset. My apologies for this delay. Please, my profuse apologies. This should not have happened. And but thank you so much for joining in, Sanket.
It's an absolute pleasure. और sorry worry की कोई ज़रूरत नहीं है. I mean, honestly speaking, Darpan, listening to so many people and so much wisdom is like a blessing in disguise, I would say. This is exactly how I started my work. हमसे बड़े-बड़े दिग्गजों को देखकर उनका काम ऑब्जर्व करके ही सीखा है. तो ये सारे लोग जो आए थे आज, जो सब बोल रहे थे, उनकी हर एक की बात में से कुछ-कुछ निकल के आ रही थी चीज़. और कहते हैं कि अच्छी चीजें सुन लो ना, तो एक्टिवली भी कुछ ना करो तो भी दिमाग अच्छी चीजें स्टोर कर लेता है अपने आप. मतलब सो आई एम रियली हैप्पी अबाउट इट एंड आई एम रियली ग्लैड टू बी अ पार्ट ऑफ दिस सेशन विद यू.
Not only this session, everyone, I must tell you that Sanket has been an integral part of India Voice Fest right from the inception, and he has been a friend, a sounding board, in many ways, much more than just a participant at India Voice Fest. There has not been one year when I have not reached out to Sanket and shared my concerns, some of my challenges, and not seeked his wise counsel.
And there's not been astonished at what you guys do and how you guys pull it off in the end. I'm still in awe of, मतलब कैसे कर लेते हो? I'm still not sure. I know what Monadi said is absolutely true. I mean, you need a little bit of madness to pull this off.
Yes, but I also need a little bit of dear friends like you. Because I think it is such a collaborative thing that we are doing. It cannot happen if we were not in such a collaborative environment where where you stick your neck out. I've been using this term a lot because I remember in this morning there was a lovely message that Ankur sent out where he said this for me, and I thought this just does not just apply to me; it applies to all of you who stick your neck out for India Voice Fest, for your friend, and I really appreciate that. And Sanket Matre ko main introduce kya karu? Sanket is one of the industry's most loved leading voice actors. In a very short span of time, Sanket has amassed a huge fan following, not just for his work, but for his entire personality, his demeanor, his humility, and his generosity in terms of sharing his skills about voice acting with people. And also as an industry crusader, Sanket in his own way has always been very supportive of initiatives, whether it is India Voice Fest or whether it is so many events around anime. Sanket being such an important part of the anime community, artists like Sanket, Ankur, and so many others, Shanur, Vaibhav, many of them, Rajesh Kawa, they are such rock stars when it comes to especially anime. And Sanket का दखल जो है इंडस्ट्री के और हमारे क्राफ्ट के हर सेगमेंट में है. मैं लिस्ट नहीं गिनाऊंगा क्योंकि संकेत के बारे में लिस्ट जो फहरिस्त है बहुत लंबी है. But I think everyone knows, you just say you're talking to Sanket Matre. You don't need to say who is Sanket Matre. I think that is something that he has earned with his life and his career. So thank you, Sanket. और आज हम जो जुड़े हैं, आज हम जो जुड़े हैं बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट काम के लिए. हम एक इनिशिएटिव शुरू कर रहे हैं जिसका नाम है वॉइस फॉर अ कॉज, और इस इनिशिएटिव की शुरुआत संकेत महात्रे ने की है. इनफैक्ट दिस वाज संकेत आइडिया, एंड संकेत shared that with me, and it was very generous of him to say that India Voice Fest should collaborate with this. So संकेत, हम एक काम करें, एक छोटा सा वीडियो है, मगर उसके पहले ना संकेत, why don't you tell us a little about this NGO or this school, this beautiful school that we want to support. I want Sanket to tell us a little bit about the initiative and about the school. Over to you, Sanket.
So first of all, thank you so much, Darpan. It's really, very large-hearted of you, and to this small idea that I had as a voice artist, as a community, to give back to society is also equally important. And I had this thought of why not, as a community, then start to support maybe smaller NGOs or institutions जिन्हें मदद की जरूरत हो सकती है, आर्थिक सहायता की जरूरत हो सकती है. और ये एक स्कूल है जिसका नाम है प्लैनेट स्पिटी फाउंडेशन. तो वॉइस फॉर अ कॉज हमने इसका नाम रखा है. इसके तहत प्लैनेट स्पिटी फाउंडेशन एनजीओ को हम आर्थिक सहायता देने की कोशिश करेंगे. अब ये होगा ऐसे कि ये प्रोसेस क्या होगा, ये कैसे होगा, टेक्निकलिटीज क्या हैं, वो तो अब पता चल ही जाएंगी. पर इस स्कूल के बारे में मैं थोड़ा सा बताना चाहूंगा. ये स्कूल स्थित है कोमिक गांव में, जो स्पिटी में है, which is known as the world's highest village, जो 15,500 फीट की ऊंचाई पर है ये गांव. और 7 महीने लगभग बर्फ होती है यहाँ पर, और नॉर्मली टेम्परेचर 0 डिग्री होता है. विंटर्स में अब बच्चे वहाँ पे फिलहाल -23 to -25 डिग्री सेंटीग्रेड में अपना स्कूलिंग वगैरह रेगुलर लाइफ कर रहे हैं. मीलों चलना पड़ता है पानी वगैरह लाने के लिए. और ऐसे में पोर्शिया पुटाटुंडा, जो प्लैनेट स्पिटी फाउंडेशन की फाउंडर हैं, उन्होंने अपने जर्नलिज्म के करियर को छोड़कर 2020 में शी स्टार्टेड अ स्कूल देयर. इनफैक्ट शुरुआत तो उन्होंने पेड़ के नीचे 40 बच्चों को सिखाने से की थी. धीरे धीरे एक लाइब्रेरी बनी, प्राइमरी सेंटर बना, और अब एक स्कूल बना है जहां दूर दराज के जो 10 बच्चे हैं करीब, वो बोर्डिंग स्टे करते हैं. उसके अलावा रेगुलर बच्चे भी वहां पे पढ़ने के लिए आते हैं. और बहुत हार्डशिप्स फेस करनी पड़ी थी पोर्शिया को भी शुरुआत करने के लिए, क्योंकि वो वहां पर एक बिल्कुल अजनबी थी. पर दिस लव फॉर दीज चिल्ड्रन, एंड जो पढ़ना चाहते हैं पर पैसों की कमी, और जिनके माँ बाप चाहते हैं कि बच्चे घर के कामों में ज्यादा ध्यान दें, पढ़ाई वगैरह ना करें, ऐसे सिचुएशन में वो स्कूल तैयार करना, उन बच्चों को स्कूल तक ले आना, एक अपने आप में बहुत बड़ी अचीवमेंट है. एंड आई एम रियली ग्लैड दैट इंडिया वॉइस फेस्ट इज सपोर्टिंग दिस वेंचर, एंड आई एम रियली लुकिंग फॉरवर्ड एंड थैंकफुल टू ऑल द आर्टिस्ट्स हु हैव डिसाइडेड टू सपोर्ट दिस वेंचर एज वेल. सो दर्पण, अगर हम उन्हें दिखा सकें थोड़ा सा, तो हम दिखा देंगे स्कूल के बारे में वगैरह. I'm sorry, is Darpan here? I can keep talking about the school and the process as well in the meantime. हम करने ये वाले हैं कि हम basically एक QR code दिखाएंगे आपको, and the QR code is directly connected to the school. तो आप जो भी donations वगैरह देंगे, वो directly school को जाएंगी. बस आपको हमें इत्तला करनी है कि आपने डोनेशन किया हुआ है, और उसके थ्रू फिर क्या होगा, that is it all leads to somewhere. Darpan is here, so let's have a word.
बिल्कुल. हमने ये सोचा है कि संकेत ने जो ये इतना अच्छा काज शुरू करने का संकल्प किया है, और ना सिर्फ संकेत बल्कि इंडस्ट्री के कुछ और दिग्गज कलाकार जिनसे संकेत ने बात की है, इंक्लूडिंग विराज आढ़व, अंकुर जवेरी, वैभव ठक्कर, सोनल कौशल, शानूर मिर्जा, राजेश कावा, मेघना इरंडे, मोना शेट्टी, इन सब ने साथ मिलकर ये डिसाइड किया है कि अगर आप इस स्कूल के लिए कुछ डोनेट करते हैं, ये 2 अलग-अलग तरह की राशि है. अगर आप इस स्कूल के लिए डायरेक्टली, आप QR कोड हम आपको दिखा देंगे इसका कुछ ही देर में, और इसके बाद आप इंस्टाग्राम पर, सोशल मीडिया पर भी आपको इसका QR कोड मिल जाएगा, हमारी स्टोरीज में, हमारी रील्स में. और आने वाले दिनों में, अगले 9 दिनों में हर रोज हम इसका QR कोड भी हम फीचर करेंगे सेशन में, अलग-अलग सेशंस में. अगर आप 500 रुपए की राशि इस स्कूल को QR कोड के जरिए डोनेट करते हैं, ये QR कोड स्कूल का है और ये टैक्स एग्जेम्पशन सर्टिफिकेट भी आपको मिलेगा. तो अगर आप 500 रुपए की राशि इस स्कूल को डोनेट करते हैं, तो 17 दिसंबर को इंडिया वॉइस फेस्ट के ग्रैंड फिनाले में जो वॉइस फॉर अ कॉज का सेगमेंट होगा, उस वक्त आपका नाम स्टेज पर लिया जाएगा. और अगर आप 5,000 रुपए का डोनेशन इस स्कूल को करते हैं तो आपको इंडिया वॉइस फेस्ट की तरफ से एक फ्री डायमंड पास मिलेगा, which gives you access to the event and the grand finale and the party, जिसकी कीमत 3,000 रुपए है। अगर आप 5,000 रुपए का डोनेशन इस स्कूल को डायरेक्टली करते हैं, जो स्कूल को जाएगा डायरेक्टली, ये QR कोड स्कूल का ही है, इसमें ना इंडिया वॉइस फेस्ट का ना संकेत महात्रे का किसी का कोई दखल नहीं है। स्कूल से आपको टैक्स एग्जेम्पशन का, टैक्स डिडक्शन का सर्टिफिकेट भी मिलेगा। तो अगर आप 5,000 रुपए का डोनेशन इस स्कूल को करते हैं तो आपको इंडिया वॉइस फेस्ट की तरफ से 3,000 रुपए का एक डायमंड पास मिलेगा। और 17 तारीख को अगर आप बंबई आ सकते हैं तो स्टेज पर आपको इनवाइट किया जाएगा और ये सारे दिग्गज कलाकार, इन कलाकारों के साथ आप एक फोटो खिंचवा सकते हैं और एक पोस्टर आपको मिलेगा जिसमें इन सब दिग्गज कलाकारों का सिग्नेचर होगा, इनके निभाए हुए किरदारों के साथ, और इंडिया वॉइस फेस्ट की तरफ से आपको एक छोटा सा तोहफा मिलेगा। तो अगर देखा जाए तो इस नेक काम के जरिए आप पूरे 5,000 रुपए स्कूल को मिलेंगे और आपको एक तो बहुत अच्छे कर्म का फायदा मिलेगा और दूसरा आपको उतनी ही राशि के आसपास की चीजें मिल जाएगी। 3,000 का तो आपको डायमंड पास मिल रहा है और आप ये मत भूलिए कि जो इतने दिग्गज कलाकार हैं इनके साथ फोटो खिंचवाने का मौका, इनका सिग्नेचर, इन सारी चीजों की कीमत आप नहीं लगा सकते हैं, क्योंकि अगर आप वॉइस इंडस्ट्री के या इन वॉइस आर्टिस्ट के फैन हैं तो आप ये समझ लीजिए कि ये सारे के सारे वॉइस आर्टिस्ट सुपरस्टार हैं और इनका ऑटोग्राफ मिलना या इनके साथ फोटो खिंचवाना उतने ही मायने रखता है जितना कि आप किसी फिल्म के एक्टर के साथ फोटो खिंचवाने को अहमियत देते हैं। तो मेरे लिए ही नहीं, ये सच में इंडस्ट्री के सुपरस्टार हैं। तो ये इस दो तरह के डोनेशन हैं, या तो 500 रुपए या 5,000 रुपए। और अब हम क्या करेंगे, उस स्कूल का एक छोटा सा वीडियो है जिसको संकेत ने अपनी खूबसूरत और मनमोहक आवाज से नवाजा है और जिसमें उस स्कूल के बारे में बताया गया है। तो हम ये स्कूल का एक छोटा सा वीडियो प्ले करेंगे, तो प्लीज इसको देखिए और इस संकल्प में, इस नेक काज में हमारा साथ दीजिए, क्योंकि ये जो महिला है पोर्शिया जिनका नाम है, ये बड़े बड़े शहरों की सुख समृद्धि का जीवन छोड़कर 15,000 फीट की ऊंचाई पर एक ऐसी जगह जो हिमालय के पास है, स्पीति वैली के पास है, वहां पर जाकर ये अंडर प्रिविलेज्ड बच्चों को मुफ्त में एजुकेट कर रही है। दिस इज द वर्ल्ड्स हाईएस्ट फ्री रेजिडेंशियल स्कूल फॉर अंडर प्रिविलेज्ड चिल्ड्रन। आई थिंक योर सपोर्ट विल मेक अ ह्यूज डिफरेंस and it is a good cause. That's why we're calling it Voice for a Cause, because all these wonderful voice artists have come together to support this cause. So let's watch this little film.
Yes.
Journalist Portia Putatunda embarked on an extraordinary journey, from offering free tuitions under a tree in the world's highest village at 15,500 feet in Spiti Valley of the Indian Himalayas. Enduring severe climatic challenges, Komik remains covered in snow for 6 to 7 months, with sub-zero temperatures year-round. Portia's determination, fueled by personal savings, laid the foundation for this challenging venture. Starting with 40 children under the open sky, the foundation's journey evolved into a 6-room school building, defying the extreme Himalayan conditions. Today, this school not only educates but also shelters 10 underprivileged children, offering them a chance to escape the cycle of poverty and illiteracy. In a place where carrying water uphill for kilometers is a daily reality, Planet Spiti Foundation stands as a beacon of hope. It testifies to the indomitable human spirit and proves that positive change can thrive even in the most challenging environments. India Voice Fest is proud to partner with Portia and Planet Spiti Foundation towards a better future for these wonderful children.
So I guess this video spoke beautifully about the school that Sanket beautifully narrated. और आने वाले दिनों में आज हमने इसकी शुरुआत की है और आने वाले दिनों में अभी हमारे पास 9-10 दिन हैं, तो हम कोशिश करेंगे कि हर रोज वॉइस फॉर अ कॉज के बारे में लोगों को बताएं और कोशिश करें कि जितने ज्यादा लोग इस काज के साथ जुड़ पाएं। और संकेत म्हेत्रे का ये बहुत एक अच्छा संकल्प है और आई थिंक हम बस इनका साथ दे रहे हैं इस कोशिश में। और ना सिर्फ इंडिया वॉइस फेस्ट बल्कि सारे बाकी आर्टिस्ट भी दे आर विद संकेत फॉर दिस लवली नोबल कॉज।
इमेंसली ग्रेटफुल दर्पण, आपका तो तहे दिल से शुक्रिया कि आपने वो जो भी जर्म था इस आइडिया का उसको इस पॉइंट तक लेके आए आप, और सो थैंक यू सो मच फ्रॉम द बॉटम ऑफ माय हार्ट। But also I'm immensely grateful to all these artists, each one a legend of his own, and just एक बार मैंने उनसे बात की है सबसे, और हर एक ने कहा है कि you just let us know what you need and we'll get it done. And so I'm immensely thankful to all of them as well. At the end of the day, there are children out there who are facing certain hardships, and घर बैठे बैठे हम उनकी कितनी बड़ी मदद कर देंगे हमें पता भी नहीं चलेगा। And so I'm really thankful for India Voice Fest and all the supporters and sponsors for providing this sort of a platform where we can now start giving back to community as well. So thank you so much.
Thank you संकेत। एंड आने वाले दिनों में we'll push this as much as we can. And आज तो शुरुआत है। मेरी बड़ी इच्छा थी कि आज पहला दिन है, तो पहले दिन को इतना नेक काम है तो इसकी शुरुआत, इसका आगाज जो है पहले दिन ही करना चाहिए। सो इसकी हमने शुरुआत कर ली है और looking forward to great response from people. What we can do is all of us together can make our best effort and we'll try our best and we'll leave the rest to people and their generosity. So, yes. But thank you, Sanket. Thank you, and thank you for standing by for so long. We were almost running an hour late, but thankfully it has been a good start, and there could not have been a better way to end this day, the day one of India Voice Fest, than to end it with this communication about this noble cause. That too from you. So, Sanket, thank you so much. And today is day one. Everyone. It is day one today, and after this conversation, I'll just give you a little idea about what's happening tomorrow and the day after, and then we will say goodbye because it is time for dinner. But Sanket, I will not hold you for long now. Thank you so much for joining in. I'll see you very soon.
Thank you so much. Pleasure. Thanks a lot. I'll see you. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye bye. Everyone, so ये एक बड़े ही नेक cause की शुरुआत की है, Voice for a Cause, which has been initiated by my dear friend and industry star Sanket Mhetre. Please open your hearts and donate generously for this cause and help some lovely children. It might just your little donation might make a big impact and in their lives. For now, this has been a great beginning, and I am so thankful to God Almighty, to my family and team, and to all of you, everyone who has been a part of India Voice Fest. पिछले 5-6 महीने की मेहनत आज रंग लानी आज शुरू हुई है। मैं ये नहीं कहूंगा रंग लाई है क्योंकि अभी लंबा सफर तय करना है। मैं सिर्फ आपसे इतना सा चाहूंगा कि आने वाले दिनों में हमारा साथ दीजिए। हर शाम कुछ वक्त निकालिए इन सेशंस को देखने के लिए, जो वक्त निकाल सकते हैं। हमसे कुछ गलती हो जाए तो हमें माफ कीजिए, क्योंकि बहुत भरसक प्रयास और तैयारी के साथ हम ये कर रहे हैं। बट इसका मतलब ये नहीं कि गलतियां माफ हैं। गलतियां अगर हो, कुछ गलत लगे तो हमें डीएम कीजिए इंस्टाग्राम पर, हमें बताइए। और कुछ गलत लगे तो हमें डीएम करके बताइए, कुछ अच्छा लगे तो पूरी दुनिया को बताइए। पुट आउट स्टोरीज, पोस्ट्स अबाउट इंडिया वॉइस फेस्ट। अगर आप हमें फॉलो नहीं कर रहे हैं तो फॉलो कीजिए। अगर आपने अभी तक टिकट नहीं लिया है तो ये क्यूआर कोड आपके सामने है। स्कैन दिस क्यूआर कोड एंड बाय योर डेलीगेट पास फॉर द 17th of December. 9 तारीख से लेकर 15 तारीख तक के सारे सेशंस आर एब्सोल्युटली फ्री एंड लाइव ऑन यूट्यूब एंड फेसबुक। आप किसी भी दिन देख सकते हैं। हर रोज जुड़िएगा। हर अगले दिन के सेशंस की जानकारी आपको हमारे इंस्टाग्राम पर, हमारे सोशल मीडिया पर मिल जाएगी। और जाते जाते आई वांट टू से अ बिग थैंक यू टू माय टीम हियर एंड फॉर दिस वंडरफुल सेटअप दैट यू कैन सी। आई वांट टू थैंक माय डियर फ्रेंड Freddie and John, who is a fantastic cinematographer who has set up this entire frame for us. मतलब ये पूरे फिल्म के सेट की तरह बन गया है। और इस बार इंडिया वॉइस फेस्ट का जो स्टैंडर्ड है वो थोड़ा बढ़ गया है, एंड ऑल थैंक्स टू माय डियर फ्रेंड्स हु हैव सपोर्टेड अस। एंड जाते जाते कल के दिन की हाइलाइट्स आपको दिखाएंगे, और उसके बाद ओके टाटा बाय बाय, खाना वगैरह खाइए, हैव अ लवली नाइट, एंड कल शाम को मिलते हैं। आई थिंक टुमारो वी आर मीटिंग एट 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock. We're meeting at 7 o'clock. We have a little इंडिया वॉइस फेस्ट वॉइस टैलेंट हंट के क्वालिफाइंग राउंड के वीडियोस प्ले किए जाएंगे, और उसके बाद 8 बजे मंदार नाटेकर के साथ वी हैव अ सेशन ऑन आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस, वेदर इट इज disruptor or whether it is an enabler for the voiceover and dubbing industry. So till tomorrow, my name is Darpan. I am the founder of India Voice Fest, and all of you and me and all of us make India Voice Fest what it is today. Thank you so much for joining in. This was day one. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good evening.